Hold on, my controller quit responding.
Oh, well, you fix what you need to fix. We'll start when you're ready, but we're on the screen. So hi everybody, welcome to Retro Gaming Live TV, your home for retro gaming live television entertainment. Today we're going to bring you a holiday special. It is Rando Monday. We're not doing any kind of Christmas seed here, which is unfortunate, but we do have a seed for y'all. We're going to be playing some Link to the Past randomized. We're going to be doing it a little bit differently. As those who have watched on Retro Gaming Live as of the last several weeks, months, we've been doing a lot of Archipelago multi-worlds. Today will be no different. However, what we are going to be doing different is we're going to be playing a 2 versus 2 multi-world seed here. And today, joined with me on the horn, some of which you've heard multiple times, and some of which are maybe not as often. On Team A, or Team 1, or Team left side of your screen, we have Lyra or Seraphine and Desert Eagle 417. Say hello if you want to say hello.
Team Winders, let's go.
Team Winders?
Team Winders.
Winters. Oh, good track.
Not Winters.
Winters.
The best starting city in FF11.
I spelled it out for you.
Winders. I keep hearing. I'm hearing many things. It's Winders. I heard Winters.
Correct.
Winders. Wonders 11. I don't know. I was hearing a few things. So Lyra and Desert Eagle are going to be on the left side of your screen. They're going to be Team Winders. And on the right side, we have Shy and Silky Soft Seiko.
Hello, everyone. Team Duck.
And apparently they're going to be Team Duck. So it's Team Winders versus Team Duck.
Quack. Ducks fly together. Quack, quack, quack.
Somebody get the freaking duck away from me. Oh, anyways.
Gotta love it.
So what we're going to be doing here is Team Winders versus Team Duck. The two people on the left side versus two people on the right. They are all going to be playing the same seeds. So they're all playing in their individual multi-worlds, but they're separate. So anything's found and picked up, say on Lyra's screen there, will be shared with Eagle if it's between the two games. And likewise on the right side, Shy and Seiko, if anything's found that goes between the games, will be on that side. So they are separate. So they are going to be racing 2v2 here. Again, this is very casual. We're not forcing anybody to be like, oh my gosh, you got to go faster. You're going to lose a bajillion internet points if you fail. Okay. I'm sorry. A bajillion internet points is on the line now. I'm sorry. It's been called out.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's happening. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give them a countdown here. Then they'll be on their way. And what will happen is we'll go ahead and let them off to the game. I will be commentating, but you'll only be able to hear one of the commentators groups at a time. And they won't normally be able to hear me because I'll be watching both screens. But one more check to make sure everybody's ready. Everybody good to go?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's get this game on the road. How do those translate to comic books? It's 1-to-1, honestly, in a lot of cases, but I guess it depends on your region. So we won't go into that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
Have a good time, everyone.
Have a good one.
The other side.
All right, so Shy and Shaku, I'm going to go ahead and slide you to another room here, and we'll get this going. All right. So
we do the same opening here.
They are off and about.
Just shows how coordinated we are. It's not.
Yeah, right.
To kind of explain
this is
what's
team
going on.
City.
Exactly.
To kind of explain what's going on, for a moment I'm going to mute and deafen so that they could do their thing. What's going to happen here again, you have two different groups, two different multi-worlds. The multi-world for Team Winders, which is Seraphine and Desert Eagle, is on the left, and the multi-world for Shy and Seiko is on the right. They both have the exact same identical worlds. Seraphine and Shy have player number 1. Desert Eagle and Seiko have player number 2. And anything that's found in their worlds will be shared between their corresponding partner. And anything that happens to appear or get picked up, I do have a little tracker in the center of the screen for both players, both teams. And you can see on the left side and the right side, both are connected to the player 1 thing. So you're going to see the player 1 name lit up in pink pretty often. But to kind of explain it, a multi-world, again, is multiple randomized games. Normally, randomizers randomize items within its own game, but a multi-world randomizes it between the games. So items for Seraphine's game could be found in Desert Eagle's game and vice versa. So as they go along, what they're trying to do is they're trying to collect everything they can to be able to complete their games. Today, we are playing one game, which is Link to the Past, and everybody's playing Link to the Past, but they're playing the same 2 seeds, same 2 games between the 2 worlds. And if you look at the center of the screens on either side, you'll have a name, an item, and who the item is being sent to. Obviously, the item in the center will share one of 3 colors, which you can see on both sides, which is light blue, dark blue, and purple. Light blue is an item that's useful but not necessarily progressive. Dark blue is something that's useful and could be progression. And purple is usually progression. As you can see on the left side, we've got a sword finally on somebody's side. So player 2, which would be Deagle, Desert Eagle, sent a sword to Lyra. So Lyra should have a sword here shortly once they've connected and collected it. Because I don't see that she has a sword on hand yet, but that'd be fine. And on the right side, we had a boss container there. We also had a few other things that came across on their screen. Let me go ahead and pull that back up because I saw something fancy. There's a sword for the other side. We did see another sword get passed along, so that's good. So we do have one sword on both sides. Now, it's very likely that they're going to end up finding the same items in fairly close to the same progression. Like on the right side, we found a glove, a bottle, and a heart container, and then the sword a little later. On the left side, we found a sword. We got a book, which we don't have on the right side yet, but we also do have the boots, the gloves again, and that heart container that we found earlier on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my headset here, and we can listen in to Seraphine and Deagle for a little bit. And I'll be switching between audio here as we go along, and we'll keep a loose ear on them, and I'll try to commentate on what we see on the screen here as best I can.
Reasons.
The most recent pop tracker version will do both. Get the frick away from me, you thief. I will eat you. I'm gonna check in pet right now.
And just in case you didn't hear it earlier, thieves are killable in this seed. Okay. I think you were stepped out when I mentioned it.
Gotcha, thank you. Yeah, this is a start.
Gotta have a thing.
Yep.
Looks tasty.
Bad thief. I was just going through all the soundtracks of every song in the game that's useful for the MSU. Such a good MSU too. For those that don't know, this is the Final Fantasy XI MSU. So
yeah, I see
a nice, comfy, cozy experience. Away from
magic powder on the right. Now, magic powder isn't normally ever used for progression, but magic powder is very nice for survivability. I was
bankrupt,
especially late game, because there's a lot of fairies in Ganon's tower.
3 bombs.
So it's really nice to have.
It depends if shops are still good for normal checks or not.
Oh my god.
If these shop contents are mixed, I'm kind of screwed, probably.
Shoulder button swapping items.
Okay, they're not.
Hate it. Hate it. Don't like it.
Okay, I got bombs now.
Nice.
So to kind of make a note for them,
buying 3 for 100 is worse than buying 10 for 50.
Yeah.
They gotta make a note. It should be a fairly generic seed. Nothing here should be too complicated.
So definitely isn't an ideal start.
There's no major wild logic that they have to do or should have to do.
Having to loop backwards so quickly.
To be pretty sure, they just don't start with a sword. Which one sword for either side was already found, so that should be okay.
Oh, hey, I have a refund for the bomb money that I spent. 20 plus the 30 in the pots in front of it.
There you go. You can have that trash.
Okay.
I'm going to pop into the other room for a moment.
At least King
Trash
told me
is
that was trash.
delicious.
How y'all doing?
Hanging in there.
I figured I'd pop in, listen in, see if you guys are up to anything crazy. I did see one sword go through. Did you guys get another one, or was it just one that I saw?
No, I just have my sword. I think.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have
looks
yet.
like it.
So
Also, hey, Shy,
yes.
you got a mouse on your screen.
Oh,
You're fine.
oops.
Move next. You're all good, man. I just noticed it, so it's fine.
Oh, there's my lamp. Nice.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, you have to worry about dark rooms now, do you?
Nope.
But yeah, again, logic should for those watching as well as those in the room. Logic, it does not require you to go through dark rooms without lamps. So that does mean you probably can make some strategic choices without it. But I think a lot of people here in both rooms are well aware of how to make it through a lot of dark rooms without. But it's still nice to have.
I'm really bad at dark rooms, so I avoid it.
I try to avoid it too, but
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
yeah. At least logically, you'll know that you don't have to if you don't want to. But if you can, do it. I mean, we're going to see a few glitches through here, I'm sure. One of them has already mentioned doing Icebreaker, which is a trick you'll get to see later on as soon as they have to do Ice Palace. So I will add that this particular seed set does not require anybody to do glitches. It does not require anybody to do anything out of the ordinary that the vanilla game in general wouldn't expect you to do, for the most part, except running around for the first portion of the game without a sword. But it does appear that both Seraphine and Deagle have have the swords, so they just have to figure out where Shy's sword is. And for those curious or those who aren't familiar with Link to the Past randomizer, the swords initially weren't, but eventually they added in progressive swords, which means no matter which sword you get, you will always get the first one first. And then the next one you get will give you the next tier, which is the Master Sword, which is required to use the medallions and unlock the tablets and so on. But we do have two swords on the left side. We only have one sword on the right for now. But we do have a bound bows. Can make things go boom. But yeah, in favor of not making it too complicated, keys are all in the same dungeon. Maps and compasses are all in the same dungeon. Everything here is going to be mostly a straightforward randomizer. Like I said, this wasn't supposed to be a particularly complicated one. And so far, nothing's been too bad.
I forgot. Oops.
We've seen a couple gloves. We've seen a couple boots. We've seen a couple swords. It's not going to be too bad. What did we drop? I don't know what that is. But it's here, over here, behind you. Sorry. Hang on.
A lot of them. Rupees though, 800 already. Oh, I found your lamp.
And we got a double lamp on the right side. We've got two lamps, two swords. Two lamps, one sword on the right. We do have one lamp at least, and two swords on the left.
About to head over to Eastern now and check for stuff for you.
Yeah.
So we had kind of an inkling last week that we wanted to do this week. So we were able to get a few people. Happy Go-Go. How you doing? We'll be doing well. Also, a huge shout out to Mob Goblin over there with his 205 stream streak. Boy, howdy, that's a number. Not a light number to get. Do appreciate your dedication and coming out and hanging out with us. Hey, we got a fire rod.
Fire rod.
We got 50% of the fabled turtle fight. Well, 33. You got to have the cane to get in there too. Oh, Deagle takes a death. Could be just a death work, but or just accidentally died. Just pop over there.
There's your lamp.
Oh, you literally gave me the lamp right as I walked into a dark room. So
That's
it's still dark.
wild. That's teamwork.
All right, I should have lamp now.
Ah, no, fishy, fishy, fishy. Save the fishy. Oh, God. Don't die for a fishy, but save the fishy. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Hang on.
I took damage for you, fish. Be thankful. Actually, 20 rupees is a thankful fish. I'll take that.
Ooh, half magic. Oh, that's your half magic.
Ooh.
Nice. No, shovel and good boomerang? Okay.
I don't mind either boomerang, honestly. Having one is good to get stun prizes with.
I'm not a fan of the red one because it messes with a lot of tricks in GT and causes lag.
That's valid.
I mean, there are
Also,
ways to do those
Flipper.
tricks with red boom, but they're slower, and I'm used to the blue version.
I found flippers. Wee!
Nice.
Saves me a lot of time for faking, so. Which I was in the area to start doing, but now I don't have to.
I'm really glad I didn't orphan the Bonk Rock Cave. Check.
I will orphan freaking Spike Cave, though. I do every time. It's burned me into like the last 2 seeds, but I don't think it's going to do for 3 in a row. Probably. Yes, I do have it.
What always burned me back in the day was, oh my god, go away.
What are you doing in the bushes there?
Something I forgot to do. I didn't limit their checks.
I would always, like, when I would, what is the name of the dungeon? God damn it. Skullwoods. Sometimes I would ignore it and just put it off, and it had what I needed. Or if I did it, it was completely useless garbage.
No.
That's 2 gloves going.
The Ice Shed, aka My House in Winter. This music is from the boat ride that you take from Babiki Bay over to the islands. It's very, very comfy music, too.
Final Fantasy 11, by the way.
It's a long boat ride, but it's so worth it. I think it makes me very happy. I had to do it for, I think it was a COP story. Which I am pretty sure I either finished or got really close to finishing before I went on break.
Wait a minute. Why am I doing this first?
I think it might be on Apocalypse Night. That's probably what it is. 50 on Island. So neither of us need that. Oh. Boy, I'm glad I'm not faking. Oh, God. Also, hi, chat. We appreciate you being here, even if we are not talking directly to you. Smile. Hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season.
Oh no. All right, turns out getting an item overwrites spin speed.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Today I learned.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Think we're about to go figure out what Waterfall Fairy has.
Oh,
She
nice.
might have the same contents. I am not 100% sure. I haven't done a co-op like this in forever. That's not the right bottle.
But yeah, I'll add.
Oh,
We
that's
don't
your
normally
B
do
bottle.
the multi-world like this, but there's two multi-worlds. Both have the exact same seeds. So Shy and Seiko on the right, and Seraphine and Deagle on the left are playing the exact same game, the exact same seeds, but in a separated world.
Red pot.
So
that's not too bad.
as they're playing, they're collecting only for those
It's
two,
free.
the two of them,
Money.
and so they're kind of racing. So it's just something a little different.
I haven't been over to Eastern yet.
Definitely better than some stuff.
I want to start getting into the good parts of the soundtrack, aka the dungeons. Like hearing Bastok is fine, but it's also Bastok, so.
Yeah.
Heart piece on they call it Zorledge. So I'm probably not coming back for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Wait, why did I go pick that up? Whatever.
Lots of love for
But yeah,
our
everybody here has
wonderful friends
played.
that are watching at home or on the VODs.
Nice joke hint. Wait.
Oh, okay. Here's 500 rupees well spent.
Oh, that's a hammer.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, it is well spent.
Hammer time.
Oh, I could have gotten friggin' heart piece. Oh well, screw it. I forgot I have flippers. Stop hammer time. I see your joke there. What's gonna burn me the least?
Also, as a fun joke, everybody will notice that Weapon is not playing because he's already glitched through Ganon's door. Thank you. Have a nice night.
Oh, we're gonna reference that, are we?
I mean, he was gonna come up eventually. I'm just saying.
I'm sure if certain longtime members of our audience are in session tonight, yeah, that joke would have been made eventually.
I mean, it is the reason I'm not playing. So I'm already out. I'm done.
You already busted the seat open.
Yep. All right, enjoy that hammer. I'm gonna go visit the other team for a bit.
Have fun.
What? See ya.
It's a.
It's a lovely couple bombs you have there.
Yeah.
Hope you don't use them all in one place. I mean, you might.
Yeah.
How we doing over here?
It's going.
Shy has
Also-
all the checks available, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm quickly running out of checks here.
I'm doing a lot of checks at the moment, so
Mm-hmm.
$50.
Manic. Four-way ocarina. Let's try.
Yeah, I found your sword.
Oh, nice.
Two teams. One seed copied. Two players each seed. Same seed.
I have like 5 checks incoming.
So Shy
Doing
and
the Sora chain and the
Lyra or
waterfall.
Seraphine
and Oboe.
have exactly the same player seed. Deagle and Seiko have exactly the same player seed, and they're sharing with each other The little trackers in the center kind of differentiate between the two teams. Left side is Seraphine and Desert Eagle. That's Team 1, or Team Windurst. And Shy and Seiko are on the right side as Team Duck. And they're sort of pseudo racing each other. It's a very casual race, but a little high five there from Deagle and Shy. But it's just fun. Something a little different. We had 5 people for this. Unfortunately, being an odd number made it kind of difficult. So our 5th stepped out. So the 4 that are here to play. But if you're interested in doing this, I mean, we'd love to have more people. We'd love to make this a bigger deal. So maybe next time we do this, you can hop in and join us. But this is Zelda: Link to the Past, Archipelago Multi-World Co-op Randomizer. So this is not using the cool co-op tool that we were using before. That is a different tool altogether. This is Archipelago, so something that we've done a lot on the channel. But it's 2 multi-world, the exact same seed. And yeah, seems to be running pretty well.
Oh, I'm getting you a hammer.
Happy time.
Zora was not a rip-off today.
There are very few times Zora's not a ripoff. This time was not one of them. Or, yeah. But usually Zora's the life left, and you'll throw $500 at him, I'll give you like a 20. It's pretty common, actually. I will say this just for reference, and I'll mention this to the other team as well. Hints are unlimited, but I'd ask that you maybe do no more than like 1 hint every like 20, 30 minutes, just for fairness. I've got to shut that off. But if you need a hint, you need something to move along, you think you have something you need, throw a hint down. No problem with that.
If I recall correctly how that works.
I want to share with you guys just in case. I don't see that you guys need it, but hints are available and unlimited. I would recommend or ask that you try not to use more than 1 hint every 15, 20, 30 minutes for fairness. Sure. But if you need it, they're available.
Thank you for that. You are an in-flight cabin weapon.
And the exits are here, 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 and here. And if one of the windows opens and appears to be an exit, don't take it, although you probably don't have a choice. Thank you, and have a wonderful flight here on Hyrule Airlines.
Hyrule Airlines.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
By the way, Hyrule Airlines is one duck that just launches you through the sky. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's a talking duck, apparently. Now it's canon.
Yeah.
So Zora is going to be my last check, and then I'm BK'd.
Okay. I haven't been to Eastern yet, or the rest of Hyrule Castle, so I've got your stuff, apparently.
It's seeming that way, at least.
Eh.
Oh. I have to fake Flipper to get to Zora, because I don't have gloves.
That is correct.
Well.
Yeah, it's just one of those seeds.
Okay, so technically I'm BK'd then.
Might as well go farm money.
Logically BK'd at least.
Hello.
Oh, I have over 1,000. I'm fine for the rest of forever.
I mean, you can do it just to do something, I guess.
Logic. How dare you?
Look, I'm going to leave the super cheaty stuff alone, okay? I'm not going to, like, world.
We're not breaking dungeons here.
Like that.
I will caution you that I've made no restrictions if you know how to do stuff. It might be a little unfair, but I think at least one person on both teams knows how to do a lot of that. So,
Yeah, Deagle knows how to do stuff that I don't, so
and I think Seiko does as well.
probably she's got some pretty recent knowledge of the game again.
I definitely run or used to run restricted major glitches, so there's some shenanigans I could get up to, but
I ran NMG, but that was way back in the day.
Yeah, I imagine that doing stuff like Icebreaker or Lampless or things like that's not really a big deal. I mean, full clipping out of the world and going like into Ganon's tower from freaking nowhere is probably
that is some level of tech right there.
I mean,
or
I
walking
can
into one room,
into
literally
GT from Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, I was gonna say
going
there's
to,
all sorts of crazy stuff you can do.
Oh, by the way, the music for Desert Palace is Nashmau, by the way. Nice, comforty, piratey music from Oregon.
Nice.
I want to make sure I name off all the songs because they are good flashbacks to games. I love MSUs. So comfy.
What do you got for me? Oh, King Zora gave me 50.
Wow.
I
there it is.
And I just smashed through it as I normally do.
Well,
I was expecting a life lesson at some point.
Zora was actually kind of nice to Deagle, so
yeah. I was gonna say you got half of Zora things was not bad, but the other half maybe not so good.
Yeah, I'm going back for it if I have nothing else to do. That's the only reason. Eastern Palace Tavnazia Seyfold.
But I will say that
comfy
Shy
town
did get
music
into
for a
there
dungeon.
first before Seraphine did, so they've got a little bit
Oh,
more.
okay. It gets better, don't you worry.
But yeah, both Desert Eagle and Seiko are in a spot where it's not so great for them.
Yeah,
they're mostly
plus
BK'd.
gloves almost feels like a Meyer, or not Meyer. Meyer Shed Check. Even though it really isn't.
BK simply means that the players who are in that particular state have nothing they can collect or get logically. So they're waiting for the other players to collect something that allows them to progress. Or BK, also known as Burger King.
So without cheaty glitches, like
bit of a story behind that, but we'll leave that alone. You've heard it from me a few times.
And I think I will play nicely and not do very cheaty glitches.
I have about 3 more checks in here with that bow. Yeah, about 3 checks. I'm on autopilot, so I'm just kind of just vibing.
I wish. You go to Burger King with the screenshot of you running to get a free Whopper. I would.
Autopilot is dangerous, but I cannot turn it off.
I would love a Whopper. I have not had a Whopper
because my routing
in
is
ages.
almost
I
the
love
same
those
every
stupid
time.
things. They're not healthy
Stasis
for you whatsoever.
would be very overpowered.
They're so tasty.
Wow, that is a.
So I will add that their games do have hints on.
Okay, that's.
But the way that the hint system works sometimes will give them like Joker.
It's weird both of us having a lamp early.
Yeah, right.
It almost never happens for me. But I know how to do almost every dark room except for like Meyer and we call it.
Dark Meyer is awful.
Yeah, you're not
do it. I've done it. I did it in one of our things.
Oh yeah, I can't really do TR either. That's kind of an annoying one. No, Dark Meyer is awful.
I can do.
We got a Houlihan room.
TR.
We got a Houlihan
room. Something to see where I am.
Like a hook shot or something, for example.
We got a bow.
Yeah, hook shot, preferably.
That's some good stuff.
Because I know what the movement pattern should look like from the infinitely many times we've done it.
Oh god. This is a very cozy randomizer that's usually people's gateway drug into this. Alright, Eastern was kind of a potato. Except for the flute, that was huge.
it's definitely a gateway into randomizers in general because this is where I started with randomizers.
That is 100% a fact. And a
This is what I
mood.
started with, but this was like one of the only ones that existed back in those days.
Right. Because
Yeah,
it's one of the first ones that aside Zelda 1. Thanks, Fred.
Yeah.
Zelda 1 and Zelda 3 were like the OGs of the randomizer scene. Honestly, I mean, I think just the magnificent piece of work that Fred did on his. I don't know which one technically was first, whether it was Link to the Past or if it was Zelda 1. But I know that a lot of what Fred did set the groundwork for a lot of people. And the groundwork that was set for Link to the Past set the groundwork for a lot of randomizers. If it wasn't for either of those, Archipelago wouldn't even been a thing.
I am very disappointed I last locationed something to help out Deagle or myself because I skipped Hyrule Castle and I backdoored it instead. That's a little bit depressing. Not bad, but we could have probably been not in BK if it weren't for that. So what the heck is in here anyways? Let's find out, fam. Let's find out. Oh, Hyrule Castle is Chateau de Origal. Because Sandoria.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Are the Hylian Royals also stuffy, arrogant elves?
No, I think they're all dead in this world.
True. Oh,
Except for Zelda, she's the only one.
The mushroom, that's your return on the mushroom.
That is a interesting mushroom. Mushroom. Alright, this is one of the two things left in here. There's got to be something of yours. Or at least something of mine, otherwise we're kind of just stuck. Ew.
Hell.
Okay, that's a thing.
Oh, yeah. I blame Weapon for this.
That is a valid thing to do.
Hey.
What?
Yeah, you can blame me. I'm 100% rolled this. Any dang way. Suddenly the moon theme plays and the channel gets DMCA'd. Anyways, also moving on.
Oh boy.
Of all tracks, the moon theme. I mean, it's a jam. Don't get me wrong.
There's been instances where I've
So
been using OC Remix's radio station for intermissions for content here, and Moon Theme has come up at least 2 occasions. So I'm like, okay, that's an instant skip for like 2-3 minutes or whatever long it was.
I can't say that I've hit it there, but I do occasionally use a Pokemon radio, and like half the tracks on there will get the VOD muted.
Oh my
I had to stop
that
using
glitch.
it. I had to stop
That's
using the Pokemon
amazing.
radio because I was going hard on Pokemon for a while, so I had that radio running like all the time, and like, oh, I guess I can't do that now. Thanks, guys.
I didn't know Pokemon had a radio station. That's interesting.
Well, I don't know if it's like Pokemon specifically, but there's a Pokemon themed one that plays a lot of the main tracks. And
Is it on Spotify or something?
It's just YouTube. But it'll go across the ones that were like part of like the main movie series or the TV series. And when it's one that's voiced, it's voiced,
that's
it's like
VOD Mute Central.
Yeah, it immediately gets muted.
Yeah. Hyrule Castle happened.
Okay. I'm gonna go visit the other two here for a bit.
Alright, see you back on the other side.
Alrighty.
That's a nice moon pearl you had there. Got you a few things though.
Yeah. Except the hype cave was not hype, so
I missed it. What was in Hype Cave?
rupees, arrows, and bombs.
Yeah. So we're on the flip side chit chatting about getting DMCA'd over music.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyways, old man.
old man has been saved.
So are we both able to move forward here, or is Seiko still in BK, or are you good?
I'm in BK.
Yeah,
Alright.
I am trying to fix that.
All right. So I hadn't caught quite yet what you're looking for. What generally is going to end up moving you forward here?
Gloves.
All right.
I jumped on the wrong pit. Yeah, I need to find the gloves.
And like I said, if that's what you think you need, you're welcome to use a hint for it. It'll tell you where it's at and which world or whatever. I know it feels silly doing it as early as it is in the game right now, but you never know.
Yeah. It's just bombs.
And again, to reiterate, normally with most archipelago multi-worlds, there's usually a cost to it. Usually it's like 10% of checks. But for Random Monday, I usually have it free just so that we can move along in the evening. But just for reference, it's available if you need it.
Yeah. Or normally you make them really cheap.
Oh yeah, I always do for at least this, at least for this.
Yeah. I'm gonna check some stuff now, so it's just slow. Copies.
All right, I will be back with you guys in a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get them in a future session for sure.
That'd be nice.
Away from me, Jello. You know, I have half magic and fire on. I can probably just blow up the front of those. I don't have any green pots though, so I'm not really gonna probably do Mothula.
There's the full magic pot by Big Chest. You can grab. Or not Big Chest, Big Key Chest.
Hmm. True. I mean, I have full magic right now with half the half magic that you sent, but like, it doesn't feel good.
Fair.
And when there's a lot more in Overworld left to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one right there. Wait, I can powder that out. Get away from me, jerk. Oh wait, that was your powder. Never mind. Okay, there's mine instead.
Well, okay then.
Funny how that worked out. Because I was looking to like fairy anti-fairy for health and like that's gonna be a story for later.
Right? Ask and
Magically
you shall receive,
summon
apparently.
magic.
I mean, it is magic.
Cannot believe it's not so. Watched Happy Gilmore a little bit recently. I was in one of my Portland trips earlier in the year, and I was like, "You're not very happy, happy." Oh, jeez. I wish it was on one of the not commercial channels, though. That movie is way better uninterrupted. I don't have mirrors, so no, this is better this way. If I had mirror, sure. But... yeah, I'll go do Mothula. I'd rather not leave that right now. I have enough resources for it. But I do have a plastic source. I'm going to have to be on point with this.
Yep.
Oh, there's a whole one. Okay. Ah. Wait, Arrow Mothula could work, kinda? Oh, that is the... ow. Ow. Damn, it's a mess. This is the battle theme for trash mobs inside of Odd Oregon. That's what the boss music is. What the hell
Nice.
is your problem? Good old cat on a treadmill room.
I hate that boss. Well, I hate that room. The room is really the boss. The boss isn't really a threat.
What? I don't hit sideways. Get away from me. Ah. I have a fairy, so I'm not terribly problematic here. I'm more problematic for you being in the damn freaking corner of the room. That was a sus Mothula.
Yeah, me and treadmills don't get along too well.
I always call it the cat on a treadmill room. There's a couple of them in this game, but that's probably the worst one. So many happy memories with this OST. So many accomplishments of which I can say I couldn't have gotten in any other game at all. In that game's 20+ year lifespan, I have done things that have been first of in existence. So,
Always feels good.
oh, it definitely does. I shall regale us with all stories another time when we're not resting, though. I mean, I can go do flute while I'm going back to Dark World. It's a good idea.
I'm now doing the go around, check everything, and make sure I wasn't dumb and forgot something.
Pot checks are randomized, so yeah, it's definitely don't forget to do those.
Well, I've only been able to get into, well, I guess if we count Hyrule Castle, 2 dungeons, and
Mhm.
I definitely did all that.
Fair.
That was actually the check in Eastern that I was like, wait a minute, this is a thing now.
Hyrule Airways, let's go.
All rise for our national anthem. Our Hyrule national anthem. That's in chat if you got it.
Nyum. And away it goes.
You
All right, back to Dark World, Overworld. Some more campaign battle music. Let's go. Best song in the game.
My dog is mildly confused. It's his natural state of existence, at least.
What a big, beautiful baby he is.
He is. He's like, I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to just sit here and panic. Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh.
That's my dog.
Well then, I wish I hadn't
Bo
left
opened
the place
something.
where I was.
Yeah.
I was sitting in Eastern.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Outside, or in the room with the red Igor.
Oh, that's straight depression now then.
Sorry. I have boots. It's fast to get back to, at least.
You do. I am in a state of existence, but I move faster without boots than with anyways, because I always forget about having them. There you go.
Oh, well, now I can do things.
Nice. This was worth them.
I can get up to the mountain now.
So I don't know if you actually did this particular minigame.
Oh.
Ooh, also huge. This is loaded. Holy crap.
FYI, that means that
if you ever had a chance to do Pankration, which
Shy
was a little
and,
Pokemon-esque
Seiko's gonna be out
game
of
that they
PK
invented
shortly.
back in the Odd Ergen days.
all that good stuff sitting up in here. And
Very interesting little thing. You would go out
out.
and capture monsters by taking pictures of them while they are low on health. And then you would just use them to fight in the arenas. It was an interesting experience, and ghosts were horrendously busted.
Interesting.
Because they could stun lock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ghosts are very crowd control heavy in FF11. Ice spikes, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Get away from me. Holy crap.
Good old ice spikes.
Ice spikes is such a good spell. Shock spikes too. Fire is whatever, but
I'm putting off progressing in the game because
you're stuck at that
either
one
need to
spot you need me
level
for,
a
right?
lot, or
You need me to come back.
That, or I guess this also falls under level a lot. I would need to get a job that can put things to sleep. Because 4 Cardians all at once. Turns out that's spicy.
Oh, that fight sucks.
Yeah. But it's literally the end of base game. So
Yuppers. So that means you're on rank 9 then?
yeah.
Okay. No, I didn't want that.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's the last step in the last mission.
9-2 has a different part of that, so I think you're on 9-1 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, those Cardians
the
are
11
kind
over
of
here.
rough if you're not a decent item level.
Yay, I got a blue pendant.
Expert kill there from Deagle. I know a lot of Seiko's unlock should happen here fairly soon from
she was kind of nice to me, so she might be nice to you.
Shy running around here, and I'm gonna go pop over there.
Worth a check anyways.
Hey.
Hello.
Nice hobo you got there. How we doing?
I got sniped by the fireball.
Ah. I tell you what, the dude under the bridge is really a true mood. He just, just chilling out. You know? I'm all right. I'm just here relaxing, listening to some tunes.
By the way, we found Suki's gloves.
There you go.
It's on Sasagala.
Shababadoo. Right. I'm trying to remember. I was trying to figure out who you said there for a second, but Shababadoo, Sriracha, Shangri-La,
Sassafras.
Steve,
I might have to go.
I don't know if anybody's ever called him Steve before, but it counts.
Steve.
Just call him something. I usually say sriracha sauce. That's usually what I call him. Or Shababadoo. Sahasrala.
Yeah. I might have to buy a potion.
Oh, you got this. Come on.
Oh. I was so close to getting sniped here.
You got it. See? See? You got this.
Now I can get Soki out of PK mode. Yeah, my blind fights are normally not good.
Yeah, I've never been particularly good at the bullet hell that becomes, but it is a very scripted fight that if you learn the pattern is pretty easy. I think it shoots 2 to 3 shots in random directions and then a shot at you. So you should only have to ever really truly dodge one out of every couple of shots, but a scripted version of the fight, you should be able to kill him the same way every time, but you just have to be careful of that directed shot that happens.
Yeah, plus it's a green tonic as well, so 2 hertz of damage.
Yeah, you had one left that whole time, like
Yep. I was like, I neither hit it or I'm dead. There you go.
freedom.
Freedom indeed. Also, flute already for me, so.
Hey, found my mirror.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang. Lack of eggplants in this race. Well, you know, EBC, you could have introduced one if you felt like it. You know.
EBC, I'm playing Team Duck.
Yeah, so we have Team Windurst on the left with Seraphine and Desert Eagle, and Team Duck on the right with Shy and Seiko. And he named it Team Duck after your escapade, so I know you weren't home. It's okay. Not everybody can be available for everything, and I don't hold that against anybody for any reason. It's what it is. Life be life. You do what you can with what you got while you got it. And here we are. We have 2v2 on an archipelago multi-world 2v2 race. We're joined by Team Windurst on the left, Seraphine and Beagle, player 1 and player 2 on seed 1, and Shy and Seiko for Team Duck on team 2 on the right side.
Oh.
They are playing the same seed, so it's literally the same seed copied, so that both players are playing the exact same shuffled thing. Shy and Seraphine have the player 1 position, and Seiko and Deagle have the player 2 position.
I used to be fully out of PK mode, right, Soki?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of saving seeds. Well, you know, if people they say even to this day, APC is still waiting for his sword.
Or his,
just the giggle.
Remember that Link to the Past we did, where EBC loaded up the wrong round weapon?
That was an experience that I don't think anybody was expecting.
Sorry, EBC.
Yeah. So no, what was interesting about but here's the thing though. Because he did that, it made it unbeatable, but at the same time, there were items that were released that made a lot of other things a lot easier as a result. I didn't load anything incorrectly. You might have just loaded the wrong ROM, the wrong seed file, but you know, no big deal. It worked for a while. It actually worked out better in the end than it seemed. I had to actually go dump my save entirely and relaunch up to a point, collect the item, and then connect again to send the item where it was supposed to. It turned out, I think the item in, what was it? The item in Link's house was the hammer or something like that, and it was what was holding everything back. Because you had grabbed the item on your seed, the one that you were using, from the house, and it was, I think, a fire rod or something like that. So it was still good, but it ended up hard locking the seed because the item that we needed was locked in a chest that was no longer collectible, because when you got it, it was collected, it was gone. But because your seed said it was one thing, everybody else is like, okay, I'll take it. Oh, look, great hint. Thanks for the hint, Eye Statue. Freaking glove on Sababadoo with the green pendant. Yeah, we got that. A little late on that. By a full dungeon or two, as it turns out. But no, it still worked in there. It was a lot of fun. No, I'm not blaming you. I've said it was problematic that the wrong seed was loaded, but less problematic because there were still unique items sent that helped out the seed anyways.
Yeah.
It was an odd combination of, well, it's freaking broke, but we can fix this.
Found your boots.
Oh,
There
nice.
you go. Nice grab. That boot dropped right as soon as he picked up a pot. Yeah, except here's the problem. The beat can't hurt Ganon. It might look fancy. It might slow the game down a little bit, make it easier for you, but it doesn't do anything to Ganon but just annoy him.
Using lag.
Me, on the other hand, my favorite strategy is wait till everybody drops in to fight Ganon, and then I'll drop in immediately after everybody's dropped in, and then walk out. That's my strategy.
I'll fall down the pit.
Yes. Yeah, the reason why that was happening is either it was the first person that dropped in or the last person that dropped in would reset the room. And when that happened, the person that was already in the room triggered their Ganon door to open, because for that moment, Ganon was gone. And so the door opened for that player. And that happened a number of times. Hey, I even stopped and let somebody else trigger that so somebody else could run out. But I actually went back in and fought him and killed him anyways. I killed him twice in that seed. I actually fought and killed Ganon twice for that seed.
Nice.
To make recompense for the one time. No, that wasn't one time. It was actually like 2 or 3 times I did it. But regardless, I paid that due. I paid that due. Just because I exploited an open door, which I suppose anybody could have done, I guess. Yeah. You weren't watching close enough. You were commenting too hard about me not doing something. Pay attention to the fact that I was kicking its butt twice in the same seed. There's no clip of it. Well, it might have been a clip of me walking out, though. That's true.
Okay, I'm just gonna use
that might have happened.
the hammer here.
So, oh, was that the introduction of, well, that happened? Was that not the name of the clip? It was like, well, that happened. I think that was even where I started doing that too. It's not only did I say it after I walked out, that was the end credit screen. Was, well, that happened. That was a rather legendary moment that worked out way too well.
to the basement.
Yeah, I think that was exactly the time. That was exactly the introduction of that. Like, well, that happened. And literally, the credit screen when you get to the Triforce usually says something random, like GG or something clever or simple, and whatever. That particular instance, it was, well, that happened, and it could not have been more perfect. I think that was the first time that I ended up somehow getting the Ganon, the door trick to happen, the door glitch to happen, and took full freaking advantage of it.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, that's a really fun randomizer too. Really fun randomizer opportunity that we've had to do here on the channel was the co-op Zelda, where not only, like, you see how we're doing the Zelda now, where it's a 2v2, which two multi-worlds, where they're working together, but they're in their own game. The co-op, if you missed it or haven't been on a channel when we've done it, is where literally multiple people are connecting to exactly the same seed at the exact same time, to the point where you can actually see the other players on your screen while you're playing, and you're all collecting the same items for each other, with the exception of like rupees or hearts or anything like that. But you're literally finishing and playing out the same exact seed. The problem with it is, even though it does have a lot of combined things where it tries to do all the stuff where one thing happens to one person, it happens to somebody else, or somebody opens a door, opens for other people, occasionally weird things happen because it doesn't trigger quickly enough, or something else goofy happens. And that's how we got the Ganon thing to happen, the Ganon door to open for somebody who just drops in. It's like, oh, look, it's open. Bye. And we figured out the timing on that was either one person drops it too soon, one person drops it a little too late, and it triggers the door to open for somebody. Because that moment Ganon isn't there, so it just opens up.
Some armor can be found in Silky Soft's Ice Cave for me. Ice Palace, sorry.
You got a little ways there to dig out to get to Ice Cave at this point, but you're need I think you still need Moon Pearl on that side, as well as
I think Silky has Moonpearl.
Yeah, I do.
maybe Titan's Mitts or Mirror. Well, one of you has Mirror.
Shy has mirror.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what's going on either seed here, but remember who found what, when, where, how, why. Yeah, the hints that are supposed to be on those tiles haven't been particularly useful. But yeah, there's a little flag you can set for the tiles to give you hints. But there's a thing that turns that on and off. That there's another setting that turns off the unhelpful tips, which I did not do. Sorry. Some of the joke tips are kind of funny, though.
Yeah, it's part of this.
Yeah.
Always keep them on.
Pew. So we are about an hour into the seed. And it looks like both of our players here are doing
Found your hook shot.
Hype.
very
That
well.
gives access to Dark Death Mountain.
Hype Cave, hook shot. 10 out of 10. Moving on. If it's only hook shot, it's still hook shot. So.
Oh, wow. That was mean with the pots.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to get out to get a
Now you
small
gotta
key
go all
now.
the way back to go get your key, to come all the way back. The last possible spot.
Weapon production.
Yep. Hi. I mean, a key being in the last possible spot isn't necessarily the worst thing. The worst thing is being a pet seed for at least one of you. That'd be awful. Off.
I just need to get one more medallion for a pet.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. I'm one medallion away from pet check weapon, so.
Well, if it's a pet seed, then we all get something we came here to see. At least 2 ball dungeon runs. Possibly 4, depending on what happens.
Green pendant was required anyway.
Well,
so.
yeah, green pendant was very required. A glove is something that is always required. There are very few items in the game that are just straight up not required, and notable ones at that. But mirror is not always required unless you have to go into Water Palace. Loot is not always necessary unless you have to do Mire. Ice is not necessary unless you have to do Turtle Rock. You can get away without mirror for almost any seed except for one that needs that. What else? Shoot. Most everything can be not required. But it's still nice to have. Heck, silvers aren't required, and more than Master Sword isn't required. Although, Lord help you if you have to do silverless Master Sword again.
That's fine. I can do that. That's fine.
I mean, can or can't is not the point. It's just it's annoying as heck.
It's long.
Yeah,
it's long.
Like 100+ hits. It's awful. But yeah, I have been able to do Temper Sword silverless. I've been able to do that much. I don't know that I have the patience to do Master Sword silverless. Yeah, for that, there's a very, very particular timing. Normally to beat Ganon, you have to have the silver arrows and at least the Master Sword. Of course, by vanilla play, you'll have that by that point. But to be able to do damage, you have to hit it with an arrow. And then if you have a Master Sword, you have to do a power spin to do damage. But if you have Tempered Sword, you can just slap him with the sword at that point. However, there is a very, 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 very specific timing that if you hit Ganon while he's moving between transitions, you can get a hit in. So typically what happens is individuals will get the sword and they'll do a spin just as he's about to do that transition, and they'll get a hit in. And because of that, you can technically beat Ganon every time without silvers, as long as you have at least Master Sword or Tempered Sword to fight him. You cannot fight Ganon with the fighter's stick. I personally, oh, that's a nice shiny piece of armor. I personally prefer to have at least tempered before trying that, because I will not do that with Master Sword. I don't have the patience. But also, it's been quite a while since I've actually run the randomizer for this, so I'm just kind of happy to watch. Actually, that being said, I should probably pop over and say hey to the other group here, so have fun.
Yes, sir.
I have returned, and that's a lovely glove you have there.
Yeah,
well, yeah.
That's funny how both of those were right there. This seed is ass weapon.
Well, whatever do you
Good
mean?
God.
Required
least I
We
green
know who's
pendant?
responsible for this.
Required green pendant? Who knew?
It's a good thing I am an autopilot brain to where I can just go ahead and push myself through dungeons I wouldn't care for otherwise. No, I screwed myself out of pod, so I gotta wait on another friggin' item for that. I noticed that and I was like, I thought this was gonna be a key into a key, and it wasn't. I'm like, God damn. Oh well. It's the
Oh,
gambles you make.
yeah.
Sometimes they just don't happen. We've just been sitting here talking about various things in regards to life. It's been entertaining.
Hey, you were talking Final Fantasy 11 before I popped back out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually
we sort of
tried.
still are.
I
Off
actually
and on.
tried to start playing 11, but I wasn't getting the interface or understanding what was happening, what I was playing, and I'm like, I'll just come back to it.
You can macro. I think it's better played with a controller, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was gathering that. That was what I was having a problem with. Is I was not using a controller when I was demoing what I was trying to play.
hmm
So I'll have to come back to it another time with the controller hooked up.
We will
Also,
be happy to come back
it
to
did
it and
not
help
like
you.
the controller I was trying to use either, so that was also part of it.
If you're on the same server as us, we can definitely help you out. So.
Well, I don't think the server I was on was an official kind of one, but I'll leave that at that.
Okay, one of those private ones.
Yeah,
Retail
I'll leave
servers and private servers are two different worlds now, more or less.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Oh, yeah, I'm dropping that off. These late game overworld checks have been way better than the early game ones.
Gifts from Shibata.
I think that's my biggest takeaway from all this. Well, maybe not that one.
So everybody's hoping, everybody's wishing. I don't see in chat anybody wishing, but we're wishing, we're hoping, we're wishing for that lovely ped seed.
My
No.
pet is dead, so I don't know about Deagles.
I couldn't tell. Hey, have some boots.
Oh boy. I have either 100 or 300 rupees on my pad. I've already looked.
Aww.
So nothing I'm going back for.
What the hell?
Wee boots after close to 2 hours. Yay.
Okay. Well, never done that before.
Really?
That's a new one. Yeah.
We've been going about an hour and 15. We've been in the room for about 2 though.
Feels like longer because we usually start a lot earlier.
Yeah, we do. We start at 7 o'clock usually.
Unless it's like me doing it, then it's more of a 6 p.m. start.
Yeah, I tend to start a little earlier than a lot of our staff tend to be around, just because I do run East Coast for my timing, and I tend to like to get on and done before midnight. So
Valid.
I tend to try to start Random Monday at about 7 or so. Most everybody else here would probably prefer to start at 9 normally, but I kind of kick it a little earlier for. Yes, I'm self-centered. I'm sorry. I like
Imagine
sleep.
actually doing things that
I
help
like
yourself
sleep.
as well as others.
And the timing fit better, but I have understood and grasped the concept that not everybody lives in the Eastern time zone. Although a lot of timing for what we do on RGL is based on the Eastern time zone.
Correct,
It
yeah.
just is not always actually. Most everybody that is on RGL does not live in Eastern time zone. Matter of fact, I think a good deal of us are West Coasters. I'm definitely
I
East
work
Coaster.
on
Very-
Japan Standard, but I am also a West
and then there's
Coaster.
Lyra over here who lives in Japan time.
I'm in
What
the
am I
worst
doing in
time
this
zone
dungeon?
in the US. Good old
What's that?
Central.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the places that I work with, even in my job, are central too. So I have to deal with time zone shenanigans not only for RGL purposes, but also for work purposes all the time.
Yeah, that is a total mood for
Like
me.
almost all of my projects are central, so I have to keep like, okay, so you're this +1, carry the 2, minus the 10. Wait, yeah, every time. And then one of my applications likes to go GMT on me, so I have to calculate that in too. I'm like, son of a
Hate
biscuit!
them.
You.
Oh, my
I'm on
sun
the
price
East
is
Coast, but I
bombed. That's
never
a
sleep.
disappointment.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for those of us who get up early for work purposes, it makes sense, for some of us. But each their own, each their own.
Yepers. It's nice having a plastic sword over an hour in. That's great. Fantastic. A plus.
I call it the fighter stick.
I'm wondering who on the other team is actually
Fisher.
having my problems with this.
Or Fisher Price stick, I should say. Well, Shy is sharing your exact seed, so
Oh, he'll love that then. I imagine his internal is probably a little bit over right now. 'Cause this is booty. Was this hint anything?
Hi,
Some of
Czar.
the hints have been decent, but hey, Czar.
So for those just joining us, hi Czar. We are playing a 2v2 archipelago multi-world where we have two teams playing the exact same seed. We have Seraphine and Desert Eagle on the left, playing from Team 1, and Shy and Seiko on the right as Team 2. The seeds that's being played is exactly the same thing between the two, just in a different room, so that the pickups are shared with only that side. Not co-op shared, but shared as in randomizer AP unlocked. Shy and Seraphine have the same exact seed, and Seiko and Deagle have the same exact seed here for as far as what they see and where they see it in their games. And
So in other words, she's been BK'd for a little bit too, probably.
yeah, Seiko's been BK'd pretty heavily off and on here as well. I'm not going to say if they still are or not, but yeah, they've been sharing in the BK problem for sure. There's
I'm
one
glad at least our
unequivocal
problems are
thing. There's
equal.
one unequivocal thing about AP Worlds is that you're probably going to have somebody slamming into a BK, and in a case where everybody's playing the same type of world, yes, everybody's going to share in that pain.
I was
No
By the
question.
way,
very tempted to do very, very cheaty glitches.
I think Seiko was
didn't
as
do it,
well.
but-
I think they were as well, but they didn't choose violence, so they were choosing to do the hammer dash. That was fun. They were running around,
Hey,
tearing up the.
That's so far from what I mean.
Well, they were doing something that was their answer to it. They were digging up the ground all the way on. They were fully
fair
tilling the earth.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Have
a
that
nice thing to find. That's a
And
required for me. I would say what the music for Aghanim Tower and Aghanim Fight itself would be, Deagle, but that would be a spoiler to you, so I'm not going to say it.
Ah, fun.
This is music you haven't heard yet if you haven't done COP, so.
I have not touched it, so.
It's good stuff, though. You'll be happy when you hear it. But yeah, Aga 1 is what happens when you don't check Aga Tree early. That is what my problem is with this.
and for
And me
reference,
being stubborn about Ice Palace.
the seed is the same for both. Like I said, it is generally pretty accessible flags. It's a very basic flag set. Nothing was set to make it any easier. They did start without a sword, so they had to deal with that. As you may notice, somebody's still running around with a fighter sword there, which they just got not too terribly long ago. But
Wow.
what?
That is interesting to hear.
I mean,
so
I'm just saying. That's not saying somebody else on the other side isn't also running around with a fighter sword. I'm just putting it out there. But
Yeah, I was saying if it's been a long time since that, yeah, that's terrible.
I'm not going to give you more information than that because that wouldn't be fair to you. But
yeah, I don't want
Turtle
that
Rock
info.
incoming. Well, we have seen fire rods. No, we have seen the fire rod, but we haven't seen the ice rod here yet.
Welcome to Hellburger, home of the Hellburger. Can I take your order? Nah, we were just poking fun at the fact this is more or less on par with that thing we did on Halloween.
So this thing hasn't been too bad, but it has put a pair of our players in BK for significantly longer than I'm sure they would like to have. Otherwise, nothing
Yeah.
here has been too terribly difficult or off. Like I said, this is a fairly general seed at this point. Most everything has been relatively within expectation.
Oh God!
Well,
Enjoy that.
Oh boy!
well,
Now we're getting somewhere, finally.
Wait, I wanted to do it this way.
yeah. So I'm bopping between the two commentary rooms when as I can here to kind of talk along with.
Hopefully they're keeping in good spirits. Okay, that was my armor and the clue
right.
there.
They're doing all right.
Oh, there's that.
Oh, hey! I have things.
Oh man, what a giant potato this thing is.
Welcome to another weapon production here on RGLtv, where weapon rolls not really the worst seeds of all time. That honor goes to Shy. However, they're pretty close.
Yeah,
they're pretty close.
Jank. I try, but I cannot achieve the same level of jank.
And it's not like I purposely go, I'm going to make this the worst awful thing I could possibly make. It just happens. Yeah, there's no plan, no, there's nothing involved.
The only complaint I have is the fact you left on normal heart speed beeps.
Everybody's suffering. It's okay. We're all suffering together. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we are now.
Yes, we are.
Oh, wow. You know, I can't actually go this way and have it make sense because I don't have hammer. Actually, no, I think this does make sense. Just a tiny bit. Oh yeah, this song, if you haven't finished... Wait, you've heard this song before. It's a Shadow Lord music.
Oh, yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, because you're already past that in what do you call it, base game. Dark Death Mountain, it's very fitting, honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's pretty nice.
That's very good timing, because I'm in Skull Woods.
I like that timing. That is an incredibly efficient timing.
One might say toasty.
Toasty!
Toasty! I was walking through my local store and they had a copy of Mortal Kombat on the shelf. I'm like, what is this, 1990? What the heck's going on?
Retro stores, woo!
No, it wasn't even a retro store. It was a supermarket store. They had a copy of they had on the shelf. I'm like, excuse me? Did we go back 30 years? What's going on? No,
that's a very nice thing to have on a shelf, though.
Yeah, they just released a Mortal Kombat collection here for the Switch 2 very, very recently. Like it in the last week or so.
Haha, Spectator's not unlocked. Let's go.
I'm like, that's incredible.
All right, confused old woman mode. Let's go.
I don't have a big key yet. That sucks. Hopefully the big key is in the... Or, yeah, big key's in the big chest. And I never have to go back for it.
I mean, I had to orphan off Thieves Town Bay, so...
Thankfully you gave me my hammer forever ago.
Yeah, for real. Meanwhile, I am wondering where the hell mine is. I don't have to warp back, I can just do this. Boop. That way I don't have to climb up the steps again. Pop rocks! Woo. Fun.
What's not fun is the dead rocks.
No, I'm talking about pop rocks, aka the boulders, because when they hit you, they pop you in the face. And they also explode when you put them in Diet Coke.
There's that too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to. I usually call those either big cookies or popcorn. Either way, they're very detrimental to your health.
Sure,
When
you can have that.
especially when consumed in such massive quantities. Yeah.
Like
True.
coneheads consume massive quantities?
I will enjoy it.
I have 16 hearts and blue tunic. This is dumb.
No, nothing wrong with being healthy.
Of
Nothing
course,
wrong with
Tower
being
of Hera is
extraordinarily healthy, but hey.
Tower
I'll
of
take
Hera
it.
is what do you call it? Heaven's Tower, as it should be.
Okay.
I've always hated
Comfy music.
I've always hated the Mothra fight. It's the treadmill room is just so awful.
Thanks for that hint. Way after I already did it, game. Yeah, that's great.
Hey, by the way, Shababadoo has the glove. You can give him the green pendant. Like, really? Great, thanks.
Yepers.
Chat knows. Chat knows.
I finally don't have a plastic sword anymore, so this is actually not that bad.
Well, at least you have a sharpened plastic sword now.
Yeah. I mean, this thing can kill things, so...
The previous one was just like one of those extendable lightsaber sticks you get from like the supermarket stores. They're just big pieces of plastic tubes. Yeah, they're gonna hurt, but you're only gonna be able to swing it a couple times.
How'd you like that Mothula fight I had? I'm sure chat probably loved that pain. Oh,
Snap.
Man.
It is hammer time.
It gets better, don't you worry. Just like Shy says.
It's gonna get better, don't you worry. No, that's the sign it's about to get worse. Run!
Really ironic that I found that up here, though. I could listen to Heaven's Tower music all day long, which is the current dungeon. I actually have sat in Heaven's Tower all day long some days too, just vibing.
Fair. It's a pretty good song.
Oh, yeah. Away from me, bumpers.
Incoming.
And this music is from Zalart? Yeah, it's from Zalart. It's random battle music. Come on. Get out of there.
Why did I go back to Dark World? I didn't need to do that. Whatever, it's fine.
Boy, this dungeon was a good idea. Okay, Hera was blue pendant.
You know what?
Oh, hey, basement's compass. Let's go. I can get out of here.
Nice.
But Spike Cave is in logic. No. I'm doing that after the past 2 seeds. I've gotten burned by it. I hate it though. I really do.
Yay! Spike Cave Jack.
Crap.
I mean, this wouldn't be the first seed I would have gotten burned by skipping it. Oh, of course it's trash.
Huh? That's trash because you didn't skip it.
Yep. Correct. Also, it's 666 rupees, lol.
Nice. Oh, cool. There's my.
When I get bow, I can go back into pod, but until then, I gotta skip it again. Oh, you know what else is open now? The best dungeon music in the entire game I've been talking about all day. They did a really good job of not really reusing songs in this MSU. But FF11 has a lot of expansions worth of music, so it just makes sense. Get away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, haha.
No more 666. Oh well. Alright. Pendant Ice Palace. Oh boy. Fun for everyone.
Yay.
And yes, I would rather do Pendant Ice over, like, Crystal Swamp. Only because I want to save that for later. Why am I going in here? I have entered the Forbidden Fairy Room.
I do like to hold more bombs and arrows, but
Ah, yes. Here's Zarkabard music, by the way. You knew that was coming, though. A sword can be found in desert. Okay, that's one of my upgrades, then.
Oh, what am I doing? Nope. Go away.
Ooh, refill. Magic refills are welcome.
Heart.
Yeah, I don't think either of us have used any hints yet, Weapon. I don't know if they have or not.
that makes you feel any better. No, they haven't either.
Yeah. It's good that the seed hasn't really like had any moments of frustration to where it's felt like it's necessary to.
I mean, the early BKs certainly seemed to be kind of annoying, but y'all had kind of a grasp on what you were doing, where you were looking anyway. So it's like, I don't really need the hint right now.
Yeah.
And usually, when you're doing a randomizer of this kind of nature, you usually don't want to pop the hits too early, anyways, because generally there's not really a reason to, because it's not usually a whole lot of things you need to check. But
We already have all 4 gloves, so that's useless hints.
I've just made a stunning realization.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like the game audio wasn't playing the entire time.
Oh.
Don't know about it.
Oh no.
No, it was
You missed some
playing.
banger songs though.
It was playing. I was hearing it. I was enjoying it, and I looked over and I realized nobody else could hear it. I'm so sorry.
That's so sad. Well, now you get to all enjoy FF11's music, which is utterly god tier.
Better extra late than never. Off.
Yep. So yeah, the song names wouldn't make sense because they couldn't actually hear it.
That's a great name for a song. I have no idea what it is. Off. I still have no idea what it is. Off.
Boy, having all my keys backloaded is weird.
Ow.
We try not to make tech issues a regular habit, though. We try to do our best.
Yeah.
Me and my desire to try to have as clean of audio as possible made it a little too clean. Off. It's perfect. It's just voices. All we hear is voices. No game music whatsoever.
Voices in our head like Randy Orton. Always push that block. It's useful. Oh, that's not a key at all. Pot keys have been definitely kind of a burn this season, that's for sure.
I'm gonna say IKEA? I didn't know IKEA was part of this game.
I already ordered IKEA this season, though, so I got my 2 blowhighs and a couple of other cute plushies. Blowhigh is basically a shark. It is known as the trans mascot because it is a blue, white, and pink shark. It's cute. Oh, there's another bottle for you. Oh, yeah, there's that. That is a thing. That is a thing. Where's all my keys in this dungeon?
Oh no. No.
Oh,
We're having a turtle party.
Ooh, turtle party.
Turtle parties are bad.
Whee!
I hammered too early and messed up.
That's unfortunate.
But time for my favorite boss, so that's always nice.
Having big key and the small keys needed for Ice Palace all in the back is really interesting. That is definitely a gaming decision.
Get out of here, Helma.
So that means Cold Stare is probably a small key. Yeah. It's where you're double dipping. This would be required to get everything out of it. That's pretty evil.
Alright. That's pod done.
Yeah. Wait.
Alright. I'm gonna go do something I don't want to do, but if I don't do it now, never mind. No, I'm not.
No?
I was gonna go do North Dark Hyrule or Dark World, but I don't want to do it. They're just gonna stay there.
It's a compass, really. Huh.
Death Mountain has so much more.
Weird. So yeah, the rest of Ice Palace is accessible if you know Icebreaker. I don't, and I don't have Samaria anyway, so we're just leaving, I guess. What a weird turn of events that ended up being. I know there's a sword in desert because I've been checking hint tiles, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do that next.
You have literacy, so
Yeah, I also have backdoor now too, thankfully. Boy, these hints and boots were pretty awful too. Thankfully, I'm used to moving without stuff.
into boots and into boots and into boots.
Oh god.
Sorry,
That's funny.
I was having a moment. Too.
Please let this be a big key. God damn it.
Sorry, I don't have the big here, which means torch check was
Ooh.
crap, I think.
Well,
Oh no, it was important. Okay.
I just got a hint that eliminated one of those 2 locations I was considering doing.
Nice. You have my other armor in Ice Palace, by the way. That's a random hint.
Oh, fun.
Ice Palace, I don't know what chest. It's not personally necessary if you don't feel you need to go in there for something.
I mean, I'll have to go there at some point, but I don't have hookshot. I don't have red cane. I'm not particularly interested
There
in
it
going
is.
in there.
Whee! Mm. That was worth going back to DP for, even though I don't have a big key for it. Because it's an, big key is on some sort of weird check in there. These key placements have been really bad. And I don't have a medallion for that. Yep, I think I know where we're going next.
Do that.
We are going to hear the best music in the entire game, and now that chat can actually hear music, I think they are in for a treat.
Oh, god damn it!
Alright.
Hate this game.
Welcome to my world. We have cupcakes, and sometimes they are tasty.
And sometimes they're tasty.
Yeah. Sometimes they just taste like misery,
Okay.
which is the last couple of seeds I've rolled for myself in this game. That's why I don't play this as much right now.
I don't play it as much because I just find other ones more for me that I enjoy more. I'm not saying anything against Link to the Past random. I think it's fine. It's just I have personally have drawn
Oh, thank
preference
you.
to other ones. So
It's a neat little discovery.
what
I have butter. What about you?
I have the blue one.
Okay. Still, at least you can kill things.
Yep.
So this song right here is from the Seekers of Odalin expansion, which is the Rala Waterways, which is an incredibly chill place where you fight crabs for like 10 levels to get your XP capped. It is a nice, peaceful little existence of a music song, and I highly recommend people get this one on download and just put it on your like vibe relaxation playlist. I personally won't be talking much through it because I enjoy this music way too much. I think it's probably one of the most fitting dungeon songs in this game, besides Ice Palace.
I hate Spiral Cave.
You are not alone, friend. Yeah.
But at least I had boots. I'm sure
Yeah,
we've
you've
all
had
done
boots for a long
bootsless
time.
spiral at some point. And,
That's a fun sort of pain, honestly.
fun is a word you can use for it, I suppose.
Hmm.
I will be stepping away for just a moment. I'll be right back.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, pro tip for those trying to get into the randomizer, for the purposes of Swamp Palace, do it. Oh, thank
there you
God.
go.
I needed that. Do Swamp Palace in a clockwise fashion when you get to the main room. So that way you don't accidentally orphan your small key down there. Which I already had it, so that was something else. But yeah, that's a check you need to make in Vanilla Rando.
Oh, I got my own hook shot finally. Oh
With
my
blackjack and hookers.
God. Yeah. And my flute and my red cane.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Our Paradox caves were real good. Mine got you out of BK really hard. Yours is massive too. Pipe Cave was trash, but Paradox Cave was amazing.
For real.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and Floating Island is garbage.
Yep, mine was too. God, I could listen to this music all day. And also have, because I spend many hours crab farming sometimes. Like, half of my storage on my main character that I use, that you know of, it's all crab meat. Been meaning to cook it forever and get the cooking levels on that character, but I haven't done it yet. Glad I don't have to climb that more than once. Literacy.
Yay. Oh my God. Apparently walking is hard.
Yeah. That's an interesting medallion there. I got the Thunder Badge! Ooh. That is a pizza plate. Tasty.
Hookshot Cave.
What a fun and interactive gaming experience.
I guess I probably should go check Spike Cave.
I did too. It was trash. Like what happens every time I go after
Yeah, that's its role.
it.
To be
Troll if it doesn't, crap if it does.
Mm-hmm. But no, check Ether tablet first. Well, got my bug net.
What did I miss in here?
Oh,
Trying to think of what I've actually missed in here. So I did LSS. Oh, this check. Well, this will be the world's easiest Argus.
Well, hello to Toad and crew. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome.
Welcome to Rando Monday. I want to
say how much I apologize. My energy level has wildly tanked as of the last 5-10 minutes, and I apologize. But we are doing a 2v2 multi-world randomizer. We have 4 individuals here playing. We've got Seraphine and Desert Eagle on Team Windhurst on the left. And we've got Shy and Seiko on the right for Team Duck. Yeah, Team Duck over there. And they are currently playing the exact same multi-world seed, which is on either side. And they are doing their darndest to make it to the seed as best they can. They are sort of racing, though this is a very casual race. We're not really, stressing too much about things. We're just having a good time. I will be popping over to Shy and Seiko here shortly, but I'm going to hang out here for a few more moments while I'm addressing things. But again, everybody from Toad's side of the woods, welcome to the show. This is Rando Monday again. This, as a point of reference, may be the last Rando Monday for the year, depending on circumstances, as well. I may not be available the next 1 or 2 here, so do enjoy a little bit here.
1 or 2 years, huh? Dang.
The thought had also crossed my mind. Again, I just got done saying I'm exhausted. All right, give me a minute. Give me a gosh darn second over here.
No.
No.
My God.
Well, fine. Forget you. I'm leaving.
Escalation.
I'm gonna go say hi to the other 2. Bye.
All right, Weppy. Take
Have
care.
fun
See you
over there.
soon. See you soon.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing
Hey.
over here?
It's going.
Going. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I came over here as quickly as I could because the other 2 kind of shunned me there. So they made fun of me, so I decided to leave.
Oh.
I'll probably get
But,
the
I
same.
mean,
I'll probably get the same comfort here too. I imagine.
well, the shit hasn't been that horrible, though.
No, it
it's not
hasn't.
been too bad. I mean, one side of things has been a little lockdown, but we're here. Zara in chat says the seed rocks, Shy. Yeah, no, this thing's been pretty okay compared to some of the messes that we've seen. We've had kind of a bit of a lockdown on one of the players on both sides for a fair bit, on and off and on here. But that aside, it's been fairly fair the whole time.
And I'm sure Lyra already saw it, but I don't think she's gonna like Turtle Rock required, right? It's a crystal, so it's required.
I don't know if she noticed that yet. She may or may not have noticed it. I don't know. I didn't see her pop up on the map and look at it. That's one thing you should do when you're running this, is you should take a look at the map to see what's going to be a crystal and pendant. It does help a little bit. But yeah, everybody's been doing good. Everybody's been playing with the tech. Everybody's been doing some level of expertise when it comes to bomb jumping or doing things outside of the normal tech. But again, nothing of that nature of a for major reasons is necessarily necessary. But everybody's been showing off some talent here for this. To be fair, it's probably one of the oldest randomizers. Maybe not the oldest, but one of the older randomizers that's been available for a bit here. The only one that is possibly older than that is Fred Coughlin's Zelda 1. But people have gotten well used to the ins and outs of Zelda 3 for a while now.
Yeah, I think that might be actually the first randomizer ever, Zelda 1.
Yeah, I think Zelda 1 was, and again, I'm pretty sure that was because of Fred. But for those who don't know, Fred Coughlin, excellent guy. He's responsible for at least Zelda 1 randomizer. I think he did another randomizer on top of Zelda 1 too. I don't think it was just Zelda 1. but he's done a fair bit, and that it kind of launched off, honestly, a whole concept, the whole concept of doing randomizers in the way that we do them now. But he does stream. He does do Link to the Past fairly often. He does Final Fantasy VI fairly often. Mystic Quest on occasion, I believe he does as well.
Bitter thought.
But usually it's Zelda or Final Fantasy VI.
My primary randomizer is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, so
There you go.
We have better thought.
Yeah, we do like to play a lot. I'll say I like to play a lot of very different ones here on the channel. My tendency is to lean towards ones more like at this point Metroid and a Symphony of the Night. So those kind of the Metroidvania style games, literally Metroid, literally Vania. But I mean, we've played so many on the channel over time. It's great.
Oh, we need Craig for this.
One randomizer that I enjoyed playing, but it ends up taking a lot longer to go through and isn't available as far as AP is concerned, is Illusion of Gaia. That's a fun one to do. That's a much more chill one to do, though, because that one does take more time just by design, unfortunately. But that's a good fun one to get into if you guys ever want to get into a fairly long-winded one, honestly, compared to most. We've done that one on the channel a couple times. Chrono Trigger Jets of Time's another fantastic one. We don't show that one off enough, but that one actually does have an AP, I believe. But
Yeah, it does.
the only reason I avoid it is simply because of, as much as I love Chrono Trigger, it's a fantastic game. I am not very strong with the random, so I don't run it myself. I enjoy it. I'm just not good at it.
It's like the same with
I've been meaning to try out the Soul Blazer AP rando.
And that one's good. Just ask Shy here.
Cleo weapon. I'm still salty from the freaking soul
My
armor.
soul
So,
armor.
first two checks.
Like, you're not getting your soul armor, immediately gives me my soul armor. It was literally as he was saying it, he found it for me. I'm like, well, hey, you know. Actually, no, the multi-world we're doing right now, my soul blade is close to one of my weakest weapons, which is not great, because you can shuffle the damage the weapon does, so your swords, while they're all the stuff that they do is the same. So the soul blade still does kill metal monsters, and still does kill spirit and traps and whatnot, but you can randomize the amount of damage they do. So my strongest sword is my spirit sword, and the soul blade is like mid-tier, somewhere around mid-tier. And I already know that's going to cause me problems, because to use Phoenix, and you have to use Phoenix to fight the final boss, means my damage is going to be about half as much as it should be. So it's going to take me forever to kill Death Toll. But hey, you know, that's the sticks of randomizer. You win some, you lose some. But yeah, that was a stunning moment, though. No soul armor for you. Immediately finds it. It was like no hesitation. You said it as you were finding my armor. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. But yeah, Soul Blades is a fantastic one. And again, it's also available in AP. So if you have a group you want to try it with that's willing to do longer AP, or one that you know, let's do ones we haven't done before. It's a good one to run with.
Got my duck.
I'll stand before the anthem, which you can't hear. Sorry.
Yep. Let's see.
I have red cane, so icebreakers on the table.
Yeah. I just have Pod left.
How many crystals and pendants do y'all have over here?
I have 2 pendants and 3 crystals.
All right.
4 crystals.
There you go. Oh, wait, this is a randomized seed that the goal of the game is Ganon, and the means of getting into Ganon is collecting all 7 crystals. So that is required. And both players, of course, have both teams at that same goal. Minecraft AP, yep. Yeah, they removed it because of reasons, though.
I saw something today in the AP Discord about Minecraft. You should double check EBC. Not gonna add more.
Yeah. Actually, the one I'd like to do, but the only reason I don't is because there's a lot to it, is Terraria. I have a lot of fun with Terraria. I've put, of the games that I've played and that are in my Steam library, it ranks as like the 2nd most played game in my list. By a lot.
Wow.
By a fair margin. And I played the crap out of Terraria. I wouldn't mind running it for an AP. The problem is that a lot of it requires you to do achievements, and some of the achievements are locked behind, well, go do 50 fishing quests. And it takes so long to do it properly without another mod to make it easier. Or faster, at the very least. Yeah, because generally speaking with Terraria AP, you have to run some mods to make that work naturally. But in the process, nothing stops you from adding in other mods as long as it doesn't interfere with the base achievements and specific things that are required for the thing to work. So using like the boss checklist or a couple other really good notable mods help out, but I avoid it just because some of those achievement checks are really deep, and it's like, I don't know that I want to commit quite that much time to a game. I've also done Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is another fun one, but again, Stardew is another one where you have to be really careful how you configure it, because you can have a game that's 100 checks, or you can turn it into like literally 1,000. You can get kind of awful with it.
To 1,000.
Yeah, at least. Actually, until they changed it, Castlevania Symphony of the Night had one of those. There used to be a thing where you could get candles to give you drops too. So you would have candle sanities where you could have an extra, literally triple the amount of checks of the game because you had to go find candles, and drops could be in them.
That's awesome.
But they pulled that out for some reason. That's not been available in the as an option in the YAML seeds for a while. Kind of sad about that because that was fun. I use enemy sanity, which is you have to kill or get hit or hit every single enemy in the game basically to do checks. It's just fine. Because you usually end up doing that anyways in the course of playing the game, but... Plenty of good stuff out there for AP. Yeah, we did this today because we had a suggestion last week about doing something similar, and so we finally got it up and running, and it's working out pretty good. The logistics to get it set up were not as bad as people were thinking. It really isn't. Fun fact: when you set up a room in the Archipelago multi-world, you have the ability to create rooms once you've uploaded or created your seed. And once you've done that, you just create a second or third room, and you can have different groups of people play underneath the different rooms and have that many unique chambers, if you will, for the exact same build, the exact same thing. It's really easy to do. Really, really easy to do. Your challenge is just getting enough people to fill those slots. That's really it.
Ooh, silvers.
Silvers. No silverless Ganon.
Aw. But silverless
Bappin,
Ganon
you
is
made
fun.
this.
Silverless
You made
Ganon
seed
is
too
fine.
free.
The only the only thing, and I mentioned this on the other side, the only thing about finding Ganon silverless is the one I don't want to have to do is silverless with Master Sword. It's doable, but it's awful. I've never done it with Master Sword just because I refuse to. I'll do it with Tempered. I've done silverless with Tempered, but I've never done it with Master Sword. It is an awful feat to have to do it.
There's some checks I can do over here.
I got almost everything open now, so
Nice. Awesome.
Oh yeah, the rat game. Yeah, the rat thing was that one's definitely gonna make an appearance, another appearance at some point. So last week when we did the AP World, we had only three of us. So the third panel, I built out an idle save and an idle seed, and you could have it set to either get items that are milk and cheese based, essentially, or as a joke, you can do the lactose intolerant option, which it gives you all sorts of crazy stuff, like as mentioned, the Oxford comma, or just silliness like that. It's just MacGuffins essentially, but it's kind of a fun little thing. It's a good little visual to have running alongside, and it's an idle thing, so you can have it just start throwing items out every 30 seconds to a minute, or more or less, depending. But I think the way we had it set up last week, it was just fine. But for whatever reason, it wanted to try to do more than what I had configured it to. I might have missed some settings. But it was kind of a neat little thing. It'll make a reappearance, I'm sure. When, I have no idea, but it'll make a reappearance, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Is it happening? Is it happening? I will say it's really impressive to see everybody kind of on the same playing field on both sides. Pretty much one or both of the players have done done the majority of the unique little non-major skip glitches that are available. We've seen pretty much between the two sets almost every single general trick that you can do outside of majorly breaking the game. Except for hovering, which nobody's really insane enough to learn how to do that on purpose.
I hate to do it, but we're going to Ice Palace.
Hovering is a wonderful trick that involves practically destroying your controller, but the raw gist of it is that if you tap the run button at just the right cadence, and move at just the right speed, you can literally walk open an open gap. But it is an awful trick that is incredibly destructive, not only to your hand, but to the controller that you're using. And there are a few people who can do it. And it's amazing to see.
Andy's one of them.
Andy's one of them, yeah. But there's a few people who can do it. I've seen a few people able to do it. It's just, it is not a player hand controller friendly thing to do. It is impressive to say at the very, very least, though, if you can do it, because the timing has to be like just perfect to pull it off.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't expect a normal player, even a speed runner or a random player, to pull it off, even in general. Most speedrunners of the game don't do it, just because it's not a reasonable trick to do. Does it save time? Oh, absolutely. Is it effective? Absolutely. Do you like your hands? Do you like using your controller for longer than a week? You probably don't want to learn to do hovering then. Like I said, it's impressive to see it happening, but holy crap. Yeah, between the two sets, we've seen pretty much every single of the normal glitches that we would expect it to play, even as a general randomizer or whatnot. We've seen everything from bomb jumping, icebreaker. I don't know that I've seen anybody do it. There's also the using the dash while on a stairwell. That if you use it the right way, when you walk off the stairwell, you keep a dash speed by just walking in a direction. It's kind of neat. Yeah, we've seen most of the little tricks, which is really cool on both sides.
Yeah, I can do any of those tricks, so I'm just doing it the normal way.
And it's amazing though. Some of these tricks take a little while to learn, but once you learn them, if you do this randomizer enough times, you're going to use it. Like the bomb jumping in the room Shy just walked through, you can bomb across that gap, which can save you time and effort, because going through ice pallets legitimately sucks. It's awful. They actually patched it and changed it in the GBA version of the game, where it's the puzzle of getting through here is a lot easier, because it was just kind of dumb in the vanilla game on the SNES. So they did change it a little bit. Fun fact. But yeah, this is just a very dumb palace to get through, because it's not designed well. It's designed well, but it's not designed well. They could have done a better job, and they did. A little late, but they did. Because you have to go up, down, fall down a pit, go around, go back around, fall down the same pit. The bob jump across the gap saves you having to do that extra loop around the entire palace just to get into that area. So it's really good to learn the bomb jump trick for this. And icebreaker as well is useful to learn. That actually will get you to the I believe that's the big key, correct? The icebreaker gets you to. But Seiko's trying to do a different kind of icebreaker. Same mechanic, essentially, in a very different spot, though. It's using the positioning of the red cane rod to kind of shift your character's position enough to allow you to jump over that little bar that's there, And again, for ice pallets, it's literally the same trick, except this one is done via a vertical trick using the stairwell, where in ice palace it's a horizontal trick using the door. It's the entrance to the room as part of the trick. But it's shifting your character enough that you can literally jump over that panel, and in this case, that allows them to walk under the water essentially, or on the water.
I've got ski luck. Okay.
But yeah, to the idol game thing, the archipelago idol was actually an April Fool's thing they put up there. It was a joke when they made it, but it got enough popularity that I don't know if it's from the same engine, but somebody made that little rat game that we were playing as its replacement. It's literally the same thing, except it's that little rat going through the sewers and the computer circuits and the moon. It's literally the same mechanics, same connections, and all that. I don't know, like I said, if it was the same developer that made it, or somebody else. But they removed Archipelago Idol in favor of this particular one, which the name I've already forgotten. It's literally just a program you turn on, you let it run, let it do a bunch of weird, goofy things. And what's nice about it or fun about it is it can send odd flavored text at you via the YAML client or the text client. So as you're playing, it can yell at you, say, "Hey, there's nothing I can do. I need stuff," or "Hey, I'm able to do stuff again," or it actually will kind of sort of pseudo talk to you while you're doing stuff.
Oh, wow.
Or the other players. It's not a very intelligent AI. It's just enough that it's going to randomly choose one of the things based off its current state. But it does randomly choose what direction to go based off of what checks are available and what it can do or can't do. It does make decisions in that regard, which is pretty cool. But sometimes it'll do random stuff like, yeah, I've got these 15 checks I can do this direction that's perfectly in logic. I'm going to go completely the opposite direction and go back to the beginning. Because it can, and it will. It's kind of annoying when it does that, but, you know, it's kind of emulating what a player would do. They might not always have the right answer or go a direction where they know they could do stuff. So, it's kind of interesting in that regard.
Can't go into Maya because I need Craig. Craig for TR. No. Well, we are figuring this out. We are gonna do a pad check. Just in case. I have a feeling like something is on it, but we need. Goodbye, thief. Well, hopefully Craig is not on bad. Are we gonna cry? Oh, good.
I don't usually have any trouble with that trick.
Oh, what
And
trick?
it seemed like it was playing kind of rude with you today.
Diver down.
Okay.
If you excuse me, I'm going to go pop over to the other two for a few minutes.
Yep.
Hey, we're gonna be in TR together. Hey, Weapon, welcome back.
Turtle Rock, you
Welcome,
say?
Nathan, friend. Yeah, we're both going in, and Deagle's already in it.
I do see this.
Yeah, I'm in go mode.
Oh, Bow Wow
Deagle's
hits like
missing
a
one
truck.
thing.
The double Bow Wow hits like a truck.
Unfortunately, Deagle is missing something that is kind of required to finish the dungeon Deagle's in.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we are in gamble mode right here.
Well, Turtle Rock does have a fair amount of items.
Yep.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm hoping I don't have to go back into Ice Palace for this. That would be extremely sad. That would give away a major time sink.
It would be somewhat comical.
Very,
Not to you,
very,
but
very,
not to you,
yeah.
but
Okay, I've been saying this for over going
Wait,
on
what?
20 years of my career now. But Streamer Pain is chat's game.
Huh?
well, I mean, just like if it's a
Huh?
pet
Oh,
seed.
I have big key. Wait, I have big key. How? Okay. Weird.
This song is what you hear during Assault, which is a Treasures of Otter, and kind of a sub experience. You don't need to complete the main story to enjoy it, but the song kicks ass.
Oh my god, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I hate you.
Oh my god.
Pokies.
Pokies. Ow. Oh my. Okay, that was just toxic. I hate you, blue jello. Get over here. Die.
Well,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
this
the
song
worst
is one of
I've
my
ever done
favorites,
that room in
honestly.
my life.
This has been an adventure of the sea, that's for sure. And no, it's not the Atari 2600 adventure.
Are we still blaming Weapon for everything that's happened here today?
No.
Okay.
I
I'm
have
just checking.
I have chosen to relax myself. Like, there's a couple of minor irks I've had in this scene, but they've not been anything worth really, like, just having an awful day on.
No.
We're kind of just chilling here.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem to have been too bad, honestly.
Nah, the one we had in Halloween was worse. Much worse. God bless, that thing was vile. Go back in the VODs for Halloween horror this year if you haven't, chat. That scene is...
Which all of
It
which
was
should
one
be
of the
available on
seeds
the
of all
YouTube.
time.
Yeah, I think that went up on YouTube a while back. We have a YouTube. You can go ahead and check it out in the About Us section. Hi, Pokey. Hi, Pokey.
I'm gonna hope it's not in that chest.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not there for you either.
Well, there are still a fair amount of checks of places things could be.
Ow.
Yeah.
Chain
there's
chops burn.
4 more in here. I'm hoping it's one of the back 4, and then I don't have
She's
to go
also
back.
running through hers, so you could get lucky and she'll grab it one of hers.
Yeah, that is the hope, but it's not the anticipation.
It's a gamble.
Oh no.
Yeah, this was definitely a gamble on Deagle's end, but we're going. We're going and we're in go mode, so we gotta keep going. I'm gonna check Big Key Chest though, because that was a freaking brace saver the last time I played those. I actually won off that. Okay, just bunny, I guess. Only bunny. Only bunny.
Take a little bit of safety here.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, kids, if you go in and out of a dungeon on a door that leads outside,
and you die, and for some reason you die, and you go back into the dungeon, you'll appear at that specific door. This is relevant only in 2 dungeons specifically. No, 3
TR
dungeons.
is one of them.
Turtle Rock, Swamp, and Desert. Although Desert, if you're dying in Desert, you're doing something very wrong. I'll be fair, Desert
Relevant
is
in
probably...
Swamp, though? Not so much.
It could be. I mean, depending on... I mean, relevant in the fact that...
Oh, yeah,
Swamp
it could
has
also
a
be
lot
on,
of
like,
entrances.
first test.
Yeah, because it has a lot of entrances. Desert, it's relevant only because there's different places. There's a couple different entrances and exits for Desert as well. But yeah, those are the 3 dungeons where it could have an effect. Generally speaking, though, the only one where you're really super worried about is Turtle Rock, because that door there specifically is a good near end midpoint to be able to go back into the dungeon and take another shot at what's his jerk, Trinex.
Yep, you're not wrong.
And honestly, if you're hurting, that is actually the best thing you can do is grab that spot, because you're most likely at that point, if you're concerned, you probably will. You get another chance at it from there. I suppose I have to go through the entire dungeon all over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're super low in health too, you can just take that door, come back in, walk off the bridge, and die.
Take the death intentionally, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, Mimic Cave, you've been my hero before. You are not a hero today.
$50. But hey, you know,
Holding
50
up for
bucks is $50.
Right.
$50
Link's
is
gotta be
$50.
strong and gotta be fast and gotta be there for the fight.
Please be an ice rod. Nope. Okay, well, it's not in here.
True story, if you don't find it on bridge, I think it might be better for me to finish. Instead of you going through TR a second time. That's probably the best bet I would think.
How
If
close
it's
are
not
you to finishing?
going to Trinex right now in go mode.
But then you still have all of GT though.
Yeah, but GT can also luck out too. But I'm vibing because the salt music is some of the best in Final Fantasy XI. Oh. I'll quit it. I'll quit it. The Lisa Simpson effect in this room.
Oh boy.
Laser Bridge. Yeah, this is the room we were talking about, fam. Which I do as well, because just in case of the accidental mirror, that will also save you from screwing yourself the entire dungeon. Hey.
Who would ever do that?
Oh, I can imagine there's been instances. Like, all of us have had moments in the years.
I hate BMOS.
Oh, yeah. Awful, vile abominations of BMOS. Now, BMO in Adventure Time was cool. Progressive Shield, kind of does something for you?
Not anymore. I did all of Laser Bridge. And I guess it can let me care less about things.
Yeah, that is true. Nice. I'm sad I won't hear this music anymore this seed, but the show must go on. I must make my attempt to win the game.
My
This song is
apologies.
from. Nah, this is fine.
My apologies,
You're
kids.
fine.
I am completely zonked at the moment. I am struggling.
We got
Nothing against you guys. You
cheating.
guys are fine. I'm having a hard time. It's been a long day.
Honestly, that's been me the past couple days. I was playing a game with friends last night, and I think I like passed out for 20 minutes in the middle of it because I've just been tired.
Hmm.
So, oh, come on. I missed it twice. Whatever.
I missed the quick kill. Oh well. It happens. Yeah, this song sounds like it's from probably. I'd say probably Oregon, because most of the good stuff comes from there. Onwards! I already have safety, so I don't have to go back down. Oh yeah, I forgot the song changes that. Oh yeah. It's so good. That is definitely spoiler territory music, though. I'm not gonna spoil that at all. I think I've been through about third, like 40% of my water, maybe.
So 2 hours, 32 minutes. We have one of the racers and Team A or Team Windurst entering Ganon's Tower Castle Place. TT.
Oh,
Tower.
this is from Zilart. It's so good music, though. Come on. That's not big bucks. That's just a whammy.
Wait.
Now this song is ultra comfy. You know
One of
what?
those keys? Nope.
Not opposed to that.
There. Oh, the pot. Was about
Yeah,
to
we
throw
have
a
been
pot at a
burned by some
skeleton.
pots this scene for sure.
Nope. Okay. Pretty
Hello,
sure this
dude.
is a key. Oh. It is a key pot, but oh hey, it gave me an 18th heart.
You have been bamboozled.
Sorry, it's a Meyer small key pot. I really could use literally anything other than that.
Okay,
I just
needed.
realized Lyra doesn't
Fine.
have silvers either, but with the butter sword, you don't
Blah.
really need to worry about it too much.
Awesome.
You can.
I
you
do
can-
Master Sword Silverless for breakfast. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and with butter, it's just like, yeah, you don't have to worry about it. You do not need it.
Oh, butter makes breakfast have butter on top of it. It's
Ah.
very tasty.
Yeah, you're not gonna have any problem doing silverless.
Why did I hit that
It's one of-
switch earlier? Now it's on the wrong color.
It's wild when the idea of silverless was a thing early on. It's like, that is so hard, so stupid, and they're all like, yeah, no, silverless is not a big deal anymore. It never really was, but it's even someone like me who doesn't run this nearly that often, or as often as I used to. Yeah, it's not a hard trick to do. And with the gold sword, it's not difficulty at all.
It got easier over time.
Yeah. But yeah, it's funny when you watch. Yeah, I recall early days of the randomizer, just things that used to be such a difficulty and annoying thing then, that now it's just like, why was that even a problem? For example,
And then we discovered all
watching-
that new tech. Yeah.
Yeah, watching some of the legends of Link to the Past, specifically Andy having so many problems randomly on Moldorm of all things, frequently just getting slammed off and just thrown in the pit. I don't even know how or why that was as much of a problem at the time, because that used to be one of his banes. He just always get chucked off the edge, and now it's just like, yeah, that's never really been a problem, apparently, for anybody else afterwards. I don't know why, but for a while, it's one of those things. I don't know why I remember that. I remember he always got chucked off the stupid heads because of the mold worms.
He made up for it in the fact he could hover, though.
Yeah, he hovers now, so he's one of the legends of the community for Zelda 3, for sure. He is
True.
one of the top runners, if not probably the top runner of the game.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Of course, we say the same thing on the other side for the Metroid side of the community, which he also realized that one as well. He runs Super Metroid map randos. Not nearly as the level, quite the level, but it's pretty close to the level to the ones I see with a couple of the legends over there. But still. Also, hi Crab Meats and Apple. I did see. Like I said, I've been struggling on exhaustion here for a few minutes, and I apologize. My reaction to things has been kind of lax.
Oh, that bounce was legendary! Holy crap! Clip that.
Vitreous, give me an ice rod, or don't.
We'll see if I have it. If not, it's going to be very depressing.
Well,
the odds are I do, though.
There's
probably
one
NPC
very
here.
fun spot it could be for me.
You say fun. That's great.
It's the only check I have left.
Oh no.
I had to beat Vitreous to be able to do this check.
Oh dear.
I needed my third pendant.
Oh no!
Oh, wait.
Oh no! Is it a ped seed after all?
We're gonna make it after all.
Imagine having to go all the way to Ped for Ice Rod.
That would be cursed.
Required 100% seed.
I mean, I'm
Pretty
getting
much.
pretty close.
Let's find out.
I'm not
The
even
odds
gonna
of it,
read the
though,
thing,
are
I'm just gonna grab it.
The odds of it are not impossible. Blind poll.
Not impossible.
Blind poll. Let's see what we got.
All right. Well,
Nah. Well, you got 19. You got number 19.
this means I just have to get back to Laser Bridge before.
I wish he hadn't left it, but here we are.
Well, I think he had. They had to do. Well, he did do whether he needed to or not.
Can you?
No, I didn't
Game?
need to. I just had enough of standing around and doing nothing at the start.
Valid.
My spin speed. I didn't get it.
No.
Spin speed was the word I was looking for earlier.
Alrighty.
I was saying how between the two of you, between the two groups here, both teams have done pretty much every single one of the non-major tricks and glitches that were, again, non-major, from Icebreaker to Diver Deep, or Diver Down. That was the name I was looking for that one, too. To Spin Dash there, to Bomb Jumping. Both sides have done pretty much every single one of the non-major glitches, other than hovering. Although hovering, I would say, in and of itself is sort of a glitch.
Hovering would ruin my hands. It's like Stutter Step and Earthbound. I'm gonna hard pass on that.
As we were talking about on the other side, hovering is a good way to not only destroy your hands, but a good way to destroy the controller too.
You don't mash. Well, I mean, maybe you can, but you really shouldn't mash the button for hovering. You like slide your fingers back and forth over it. It's
like I said, there's only a few people who are actually able to pull that off, and I don't envy the ability to do that.
I'll see if I can get one to work out.
Oh, that song's a spoiler. A lot of the songs in the dungeon rotation are spoilers for Deagle. So. Been kind of quiet.
I think I covered Moldorm 2 in the Halloween seed, actually.
You might have. I think we were. Oh, that was a race format that we did, right? It wasn't a like friendly or anything.
Yeah, kind of, sort of race.
Okay, let's talk about land slugs, I guess.
Land slugs.
Land slugs. I even gave him a free hug. Get over here, gremlin. Hey, look what I'm actually fighting, weapon. You remember what this thing is?
No, I've never seen this before. Usually the door just opens for me. Like, yeah, I don't want to bother with you. He's like, all right, bye. Well, that happened.
Silver arrows are pyramid fairy for you. That's crazy.
Gross.
That's such a bad spot for. Yep. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Why? Oh, because Turtle Rock is my other red crystal. That's why.
Yeah. Again, gross.
Vile.
You had me worried for a second there. I was like, wait a minute. Did I not check Pyramid Fairy?
I don't know that you wouldn't have been able to.
Nope.
Nope.
Good. So
That's
Ice
so
Rod can't be there.
vile.
I got real worried for a second there. I was like, oh no, have I forgotten something really easy?
This song is from Adeline, by the way.
Nice.
Be gone with you, vile teddy bear. I gave you your free hug. That's all you're getting from me.
Yeah, I never played Final Fantasy XI, but I did play through the entirety of the original story of 14 through most of the first expansion, maybe this up until the second expansion. But I did put a fair few hours into 14. I have
I'm going to speculate in my own head. You do not have to answer, but I think I am the first to finish. And I will say that this seed is.
I will say
that
that yes, you are the first one to finish.
Yep, I had your ice rod. I knew it.
I will additionally say there is a lot of Turtle Rock on the screen right now.
Oh boy,
there is a lot of Turtle Rock on the screen right now.
Oh hey, I can actually go join chat now. Let's go. Say hi to my friends here.
Yes, you're finishing up, heading towards finishing up yourself here, so I'm not gonna.
I had to mute that. Sorry. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Turtle Rock.
There's a lot of Turtle Rock on the screen right now.
Holy hell!
Yes, all three of you are in fact in Turtle Rock right now.
Not for much longer.
I got a slight lead. Let's see what where key is for you.
So Shy does not. Okay, Shy does know the way.
That's Shy going on the world tour.
I was going to say Shy does not know the way through. I was like, he's got to know the way through. It's not the first time he's done this.
Backwards round.
Yeah, you can go that way that he went. It's not ideal, but it works.
Let me say hi to everybody that I can see in chat. Jeepicus, Zar, Damron.
I don't know. Well, there's one of the mirror shields on the bridge of all things. I'm curious if I haven't seen Seiko's inventory. I'm curious if they got the ice rod from Shy or not.
Shy looks like he has ice rod.
Yeah, Shy. You and Shy had your gear for a bit for that. Oh no, they don't.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
And we don't know where it was,
think-
because wherever it was in your game, you didn't collect it. And Shy, if he had gotten it by this point, isn't going to be getting it.
no, Ice Rod's in GT basement.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is in
I missed that.
left big key room. So yeah, that wouldn't have been able to happen.
It's just,
Either she
oh,
waits
no.
there or she takes the gamble and loses. Oof. Rough. Because if she nopes out like Deagle did, that would definitely be the end of this. Hopefully not.
Just give me a big key.
Big Mike in chat. It's like, is there enough of us for Link's Awakening DX that can do this? I'm like, well, there's at least 3 of us,
Yeah.
maybe 4.
Because because you, myself, and
Me to a
my-
degree. I'm less comfortable with it, but I can. And I have.
I mean, we've
I
had our
obviously have,
LADX days, that's for
but-
sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was only like the thing was when we did that. That was like one of the only times I had done it. Still, kind of, but I certainly can. I've played the game enough. I'm okay, and you know, the little built-in map tracker is more than sufficient to help get through the rest of it. But
I'm thankful I had book early, so I actually knew Ped was dead for me. That was a major load off, but I still ended up with all 10 items anyways. Hundo seed.
yeah, pretty much.
Time to order dinner finally.
So Shy just completed Turtle Rock there.
Get him, Shy, get him.
Yeah. Seiko's gonna
Can't rely on that.
I probably shouldn't say anything. You are still
Enemy might
technically
not drop a
going.
key.
There it is.
Normally I'd go up with 1 key, but we have the. Why did I do that?
In all fairness, this
Hot
is a major
randomizer.
life-threatening race anyways, so... We just all chilling together. Dun, 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 dun. This song, by the way, chat, is from the Seekers of Adalin expansion of Final Fantasy XI, which is the, like, first getting to level 99 expansion. You would hear this whenever you are doing expeditions, which are kind of like little things you can do in the overworld to even the exploration between monsters and humans. Well, humanity as a whole, anyways.
Humanity.
Yeah, I mean, humans are definitely a race in it. So.
I'm just laughing at the play on words, that's all. Oh, the humanity.
Oh no, I missed the opportunity for a $2 cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars. It just expired. Damn.
Oh no.
Unfortunate. Oh, I guess that means I'm ordering something else.
Up. With only 1 key. Oh, there's the second one. Alright, I'm done.
All right, awesome.
Normally I'd get a key from the mini Helma up there, but that's just a random check now. So can't rely on that.
Wait, did he get the big key for it? Or not big key, ice round? Oh no.
No, he does not have the ice front yet.
Okay.
And he's going up, so if it was in the basement, he's going the other way.
Yeah, it's in basement.
Yeah, so he's not getting...
Right, he's just gonna finish like I did.
Yep.
Which I think is the better play, all things considered. With this many items left open.
I mean, I don't know if they know that that's where that's at, but that is, in fact...
No, they don't.
Okay, so Seiko went the backward route as well.
Hmm.
Interesting. I usually go
Yeah.
up and to the right. I circle
That's what
around
I do, yeah.
clockwise because it's a lot less directional movements to get through.
Hour 11 on boots. Ooh. I mean, it's better than I normally have lately, so.
13 minutes of
GG.
lag time. This game.
Yeah, this game.
And you collected all but 46 of the items. Well, that's not well, it's a bit of items you can collect.
I mean, that includes the pot checks, which were honestly like my major tilt factor in this, but it didn't end up burning everybody, so it works.
I apologize for not changing all of the things.
You're good. You're good.
It gave you what it gave you, and it just everybody got the same thing. So.
I'm happy I got to play with what I did. So, like I said, the things were so minor that it's like they're worth mentioning for future reference, but they're not any sort of I am mad about this at all.
Well, I mean, and to be fair, everybody had the same crutches or curses. So, I mean, it wasn't like you were the only one that had to deal with it. And it was like it also wasn't like entrance randomizer or honestly, if it were me, I probably would have thrown on at least Enemizer.
Enemizer is an experience. It's what
I love Enemizer. I love randomly dying to stupid things in rooms they don't belong in. Also enjoy Deathlink. Womp.
Minority right there.
No, I don't normally like having Deathlink, but I get the entertainment factor for it, so for something like this, it's sometimes worth putting on just for the sake of going, he died, and so did everybody else. It's just like, yes, I know, it was me, I'm sorry. Or you're doing some and somebody randomly just starts screaming because somebody died. No!
If you have music weapon, that's the last of the song in the game, so.
No, you're all right. I mean, they haven't really been hearing much of the music this whole time anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
It happens. It happens.
Actually, it had the wrong person selected. There we go. That's
$0 delivery fee with any Cantina chicken menu purchase.
Yeah. Shy's gonna end up finishing the game before that is right thing, so he's gonna.
Yeah, I think that was the way better call than trying to explore basement, trying to blindly find it.
What is he doing? Shy, you've got to kill them. What are you doing, Shy? Okay.
Shy is choosing the pit.
Shy, why are you choosing violence?
Because violence is always the answer.
Is it now?
Or are you?
Oh man.
For that room, are you not familiar with using the ring of Varda? Wonderful.
Sorry.
Let me try that again. The cane of Samaria for that room. That makes that room a lot easier.
Yeah, I normally do that, but my brain just.
You chose bombos. You chose violence.
It's fine. We love a bit of violence inside video games, you know?
Well, I glitched into Turtle Rock, so.
Doing all the good stuff, I see.
Yeah, you guys were pretty much neck and neck for a bit there, but I think the Lyra and Desert Eagle kind of took off a little sooner than you guys did, as far as some of the items, because you both were in BK pretty hard for a fair bit on the player 2 side of things through both Deagle and Seiko there, but it was they eventually just took off and they got what they needed to get out of BK, but
I think most of it was my trying to wrestle with making Diver Down work.
Yeah, you were playing with that one for a little bit. I wanted to say something, but it's like, yeah, you have fun. You do your thing.
I need to drill that.
No, you're all right. Like I said, this is not for anything. It's just for fun. So I mean, you do what you.
I know. Just
I mean,
I
the
can-
mindset will always be there, even if it is a friendly.
I mean, you're
It's just
missing out
how
on a
it's
few
done.
billion. You're missing out on a few billion internet points, but it's fine. You can make those up in the exchange
mine.
rate is
Oh,
very
mine.
small. The exchange rate is very small, so you don't have to worry about it. It's easy.
I mean, if it gets me a taco from Taco Bell, I'm hype.
Okay, I mean, I would fight for that, but
Pizza from Pizza Hut here.
I would take
Mm.
any, or
This is
my
easy.
favorite, the Pizza Hut and Taco Bell combined building. It
Oh, yeah.
It
That-
exists,
that's
and
awesome.
I would be standing in the middle, looking at both sides, going, "I am dead." This
Pizza Hut and a taco
have
shell.
used to have those in
Yeah.
Michigan, actually. Haven't seen
I've
them
had
since then.
better side.
my favorite out towards ish this direction. It's the other side of the state, but when I was in college, we had a Tim Hortons crossed with a Cold Stone Creamer. So it was
Uh-oh.
ice
That's actually
cream,
kinda good.
donuts, and coffee whenever you freaking wanted it, and both
That
sides
sounds
were
good.
so good. It was so good. I mean, there are some legendary combos, and that one was basically, well, if you want to sugar yourself to death, it's a good place to do it.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons makes some good donuts.
Tim Hortons, I mean, most of them are frozen and made in store, but they're still good.
But yeah, this one had a Cold Stone Creamer attached to it. By the way, GG's to Desert Eagle. Team 1 is complete.
GG.
Yep.
The value!
It was the value of something, all right.
I had to try so hard in that first BK session to not just glitch up the mountain.
I did say nothing was stopping you from doing it, but you both definitely had a fair gentleman's agreement on not doing silliness major glitches. So, but again, I did say on both sides, y'all did do pretty much every single little glitch that wasn't a major glitch, just skips that you could possibly do. From, like I said, the diver down to icebreaker to bomb jumping, you guys did just about everything. So, if nothing else, it was a good exposition of all of those little fun things, and still managing to get through. So it was pretty cool.
How'd you like how I broke into Turtle Rock?
I did miss that one, but I know I did miss it, but it's that would be a major glitch. That would definitely be a major glitch.
I did the mirror trick.
Oh, okay. I thought about doing that.
If you position yourself just right in the dark world, use the mirror to transfer to light world, move down a bit, wait for the portal to reactivate, you'll be on top of the barrier where you can just jump down and
good old rail clip. So I should have done the zoomy clip just for zoomies.
Hell yeah.
However, we are gonna do it silverless, so but we have better, it's fine.
I've got full faith in you, Shai. I think you can do it.
No, I will fall down.
Yeah, Lyra did this silverless on her side.
Yeah, it's a strength of mine, though. I will admit that. This Master Sword silverless are really easy to me. Because once you just get in that rhythm and zone, you're just done.
Yeah, it should be coming in shortly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the ice rod was in the other direction. I don't know, Lyra, did you actually go down and get it, or did you just, or?
No, it popped out when I finished.
Okay, I was gonna say because you didn't go down and get it either. That was the only thing keeping Deagle from finishing.
I'll say where it was when Shai finishes.
Well, he already knows. They hinted for it.
It's
oh, you hinted for it. Okay.
That was the only, and I will say that is the only hint that was used the entire time that I saw.
Oh wow, nice.
And it was at the end, so it was after the fact.
Yeah, that ice rod placement was booty.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it wasn't a difficult place to get to, but by the point that we just saw, you're in there. You're not going to go all the way down there. At that point, you're just finishing.
Yep.
That was exactly my thought process. Unless you had already found the big key, there's no reason you would have gone to go get it.
Mm-hmm. Not wrong.
I was like, when I went to GT, I'm going to the left. And what did I do? I went to the right.
Oh, you went right. I went left.
Yep.
Usually people will go right and grab like the first chest and then go left.
Like I always grab the first two because that's the easiest thing to do.
The
but
tile
like,
room.
as far as going into like what do you call it? AFK room? Yeah.
210 out of 249. And the
Yeah.
ones that I didn't get were either in GT or I already knew what they were and skipped them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have sodas.
All right. And now I'm gonna go do memes.
So what you want to do for
Yeah,
reference of how to
I
do,
forgot.
you have to wait until just before he teleports away. As he's getting ready to teleport away, that's when you do the spin strike on him.
Yeah.
So you have to
forgot.
dodge the fireball, get up to him, and spin before he dashes off. And,
Yeah.
and then that you'll ping him as he tries to leave. And you need that blue. Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die.
Good song. Really, really good song.
Yeah, the hard part there is that you do have to dodge the fire bat before you can make an attempt.
Yeah, and I didn't get the dodge glitch off, so. Ah.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah, so you have to ideally wait until after he throws the bat. Once he's thrown the bat, then you can do your spin. Because you're in the spin long enough after he's thrown the bat that you probably will hit him pretty much at any point as long as you've dodged the bat. But you have to wait until...
Yeah, I might reset this because of no freaking dodge glitch.
Wouldn't blame you. That's actually like a kind of major thing to do, spin.
And at least with Butter Sword, though, you have the strongest possible means of hitting him. So it won't take you nearly that many actual hits.
That's fun.
Once you actually do it. All right. Well, I tell you what, though, I am falling asleep in my chair, and I need to get going here myself. So, again, Lyra, Shy, Deagle, Seiko, appreciate everybody, you guys joining me tonight for this. And I know I didn't play, and I'm sorry, but I hope you all had fun. And for those watching, like I said, this will probably be the last Rando Monday that we do for the year. We'll see. We'll see what happens the next week or two. But this will probably be it. So have everyone that's here, help you have a very wonderful holiday, whatever the holiday is that you enjoy. And may your holiday be exactly what you want it to be and nothing less. Everyone here again, you guys have anything you want to say?
Yeah, I'll probably do some sort of like AP stuff on Discord next week for us, but I think this will be our last Rando Monday stream of the year, I think. So yeah, happy holidays from us at RGL. We will miss you. Smile.
We're around. Join that Discord, ! Discord. We're usually around in there. So if you want to talk or play a randomizer randomly, randomizer randomly. There you go. Say that 5 times fast.
Do it. Dare you.
Randomizer randomly. Okay. I'm going to say it one more time. There you go. All right. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch you on the flip side, whatever it happens to be.
See you next time, everybody.
Did my zoomies make it onto the stream in time?
It may have. It may have.
Looks like it did. Yeah, it did.
You're standing in the door, so I'm assuming it did.
Nice.
Yeah, we got part of it. Nice.
All right. Have a good one.
Randomizer, Rando Monday.
Have a good night, Weapon. Get some sleep.